Yeah. What's up? It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. We are the truth. We are that we are. Hold on, guys. Little bit to the left, center it a little bit, man. What's going on, man? Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing, man. Shout out to Jamie. What's going on, fam? Salute to Punch Perfect Boxing, man. Salute to you, fam, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. I know how it is, bro. We be bro, we know these are the days of our lives, bro. Everybody is busy. Everybody, everybody, we just got a lot of stuff going on in our lives, man, and everybody trying to, make it do what it do while they can. Salute to Jamie, man. So, shout out to you, fam. Let's give everybody that's here a round of applause. We're gonna have a good show today. Gonna be a good show. Now we do know FL Jogball fights tomorrow. FL Jogball, we're gonna give our predictions on that. As a matter of fact, let's do a poll. But we're gonna do a poll because I want to talk about my dog, Six Figure Johnny. I want to talk about my dog, Six Figure Johnny. Six Figure is doing big things. So tomorrow night, we have FL Jogball. Listen, who he fighting? Hold on. FL Jogball versus Stephen Shaw. You know what I mean? And then we got my dog, Six Figure Johnny. Six Figure versus Villanello. He's fighting Villanello. Villanello and Rice will be broadcasting on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Plus at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, sir, it is what it is, man. But before we kick it off, it's only right. It's only right. It's only right. Anybody want to? We're gonna drop the phone lines. Anybody want to call in? Anybody want to send gun emojis? I'm in the chat. Anybody who want to put my body in the dirt? Anybody who say he got loan money and he got his goons and they gonna smoke me and all that stuff there? This message is for you.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
You already know. Hold on now. I think they did the weigh-in. I wonder I didn't even see it. I wonder what my dog Six Figure Johnny weighed in at. Anybody know what Six Figure Johnny weighed in at, man? Did they do the weigh-in? I think they did the weigh-in already. Damn, I missed the weigh-in. What did my dog Six Figure Johnny weighed in at, man? I hope he didn't come in too heavy because Johnny's a big dude. I think Johnny right about 6'6". That's a big dude, that boy. God damn, man. I hope my dog didn't come in too heavy. You know what I mean? All I know is, Johnny, if you hear this show, Johnny Rice, we counting on you. This is the official Johnny Rice boxing channel. This is the official Johnny Rice boxing channel. Johnny Rice, boy, you better come through, boy. Johnny Rice, you got to come through, dog. The whole hood is behind you right now. The hood is with you right now, Johnny. True. Shout out to Mark Nass. Mark Nass, what's going on, fam? We got the entire hood behind my dog, Six Figure Johnny over here, man. They say, Coach, you being biased. Yes, I'm being biased. I'm riding with Six Figure Johnny. At least I'm being honest. True. I ain't never heard of the other guy. I heard of Six Figure Johnny before. Well, I heard of the other guy, but yeah, I'm riding with my homeboy. Shout out to Jamario.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
I'm riding with my homeboy, man. Fuck that. What did it say, Jamario? You say secure? Hold on, what did it say, Jamario? Jamario, you say secure near the draw Tank is, but I feel like 130, Shakur was making more guaranteed money than Tank because he was never the real unified champion at 130. Tank being the WBA regular champ hurts his guarantee per fight, in my opinion. I don't know. I do remember Shakur getting paid $3 million his last fight, guarantee. You know what I mean? The money is in the guarantee. I'm telling you right now, that listen, anything dealing with back end, you don't want to deal with that. The money's in the guarantee, especially in today's time. Because if your back end is tied to pay-per-views, man, you can forget it. Ain't nobody buying no pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody buying no pay-per-views like that. Ain't nobody doing what Canelo was doing right now on pay-per-views in the US. I'm not talking about the UK, I'm talking about the US, well, globally. Because Canelo pay-per-view sell worldwide, so ain't nobody doing that. Yeah, Canelo did 1.1 million. Him and Triple G did 1.1 million pay-per-view buys. Their last fight, they said it was a flop because he did 600-some thousand in America. They said that was a flop. But remember, he fights on a global app. Global. They said it was a flop. So, it amazes me that people who fighters don't do what Canelo was doing, but they say but they say Canelo's a flop, but their fighter don't do nowhere near what Canelo was doing, but their fighter is a success. That now make it make sense. True. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hey, shout out to Jaime. What'd you say? He said, man, we cap for Johnny over here. We ain't really capping, but I just want to see him. I just want to see him win, though. I want to see him win. And all jokes aside, I want to see six-figure Johnny win because, we know his story, man. The man come from South Carolina. We know his story, man. He was 50, he was 13-6. He put pause on Michael coffee. We put pause on Michael decaffeinated coffee twice. You know what I mean? He made his six figures. We know his story, man. You know what I mean? He was so happy. He was so happy that night. Because, Al told him, hey, look here, baby boy, check this out. Now, if you mess around, you the underdog in this fight, but you mess around to win, I got to pay you. I'm going to pay you six figures this fight right here. And they probably didn't think he was going to win. They probably thought the first fight was a fluke. And then six-figure Johnny came up in there, man, putting no pause on buddy. Bap, bap. And next thing you doggone know, Johnny Rice became one of the happiest men in the world a year ago, last year around this time.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying, Al Heyman, I can quit my job now, baby. Six figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Shout out to Jamario. Shout out to Boxing Nerd. Shout out to Little Green Eyes P. L. Harvey. What's going on? Let's get into the show. Now, online, they like to talk about money all the time. You know what I mean? Boxing fans talk about money all the time. Money all the time. Money all the time. Boxing fans like to talk about money all the time. Money all the time. Y'all like to talk about money. My fighter getting paid more money than your fighter, more money than your fighter. You know what I mean? So they be on here talking, bragging. My fighter make more money than your fighter. My fighter bought a Rolls Royce. Your fighter ain't got no Rolls Royce. You know what I mean? My fighter brushes his teeth with a gold-plated toothbrush. Your fighter don't brush his teeth with a gold-plated toothbrush. My fighter, this will be my fighter, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Now, again, I say all that to say this. I think some of these fighters are being underpaid, in my opinion. I'm not talking about, well, this is what it say on paper, but we get another 3-4 million on the back end. No, I'm not even talking about that. And because none of us know how back end really works, we don't know when exactly these guys get their money, how it's structured, and we're hearing a lot of different things. Agent Broner revealed a lot of stuff. So I'm more inclined to believe AB because AB was inside. AB was inside the compounds of the PBC, right? So I'm willing to believe someone who's worked there as an employee, as a 1099 independent contractor / employee, you know what I mean? Because the fighters don't work for themselves; they work for Power Brothers Brothers. You know what I mean? So I just want to, you know what I mean? I just want to look at it. Some of these fighters, I feel like, it really don't make no sense right now. It really don't make no sense to me. You know what I mean? What the dude say? He said, well, the zone lost $6 billion. Maybe paying Canelo wasn't the smartest move. $6 billion. Where you read that they lost $6 billion at? Where you read that they lost $6 billion at? And you got to understand, the zone is not just a boxing platform. The zone is a platform that has a lot of different sports on it. So, if they lost $6 billion, I think you're contributing that to saying that, hey, they lost money because they paid Canelo. Now, you can't really say that because the zone has a lot of different sports on there. The zone has billiards. The zone has soccer. The zone has snooker. The zone has bowling. The zone has so many different types of global sports around the world on it. To put it all on them paying Canelo, I think that's a misrepresentation. To be honest with you, fam, I think you're not looking at that. So shout out to Cameron Tillis. Hey, okay. What to say for me? You say I bought Tank for $81. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, they got all that stuff on there. You know what I mean? So we don't know exactly what factored into that. And also, if a company can lose $2 billion, $3 billion, $4, $5, $6 billion, then that means they got the money to lose. They have the money. Hell, I ain't getting none of the goddamn money anyway. So shit, you know what I mean? If they got if they lost $6 billion, what you say, Stephen? You say the zone lost $6 billion since they started in 2016? Okay, so 7 years ago. But they have spent billions buying the rights of different sports. They spent $2.7 billion just buying the rights to Italian soccer league. So my thing is, look how much money they have. Because if they're in the position to spend $2.6 billion to buy rights to Italian soccer and lost $6 billion, shit, they might have $100 billion. They might have $100 billion in the coffer. You get what I'm saying? They might have $100 billion in the coffer. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know who owns the zone or none of that. So I'm just saying they might have $100 billion in the coffer. Shit, you know what I mean? So you know, who knows? But I don't think that's on boxing. You know what I mean? Myself. You know what I mean? I don't think that's on boxing myself. You know. But anyway, let's get into the show. Now, should Tank Davis get paid more than $1.5 million guaranteed? Irregardless of what back end or he got another 100 mil in the cut in Swiss bank accounts. Al Heyman got him set up to where he got 100 million in Swiss bank accounts. He got another 200 million on the back end in Chinese bank accounts. Then he got another 37 million in Italian bank accounts. And then he got another 15 million buried underground because Al Heyman is just so great and smart that he made sure that all of his fighters, they diversify. They got money everywhere. So don't go about what Forbes and all the other people say. They don't know nothing. You know, we really know the scoop. They got money. They got a gold, a 14 karat gold vault underground where they keep a lot of the fighters' money at 30, 40 million, you know, after each fight. You know, if that's what you want to believe, so be it. Let's get into this. Shout out to Swift. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What does it say, Swift? You say globally the zone carries MLB, NBA, NFL, UFC, NHL, Premier League, golf, and everything. Yeah, they carry everything. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they are really a global app. Shout out to Mr. Warren. They really are a global app. So, you know, if they lost $6 billion, I don't think Canelo had anything to do with that. Paying Canelo is nothing. You know what I mean? Paying him, the little bit of money they paying Canelo ain't nothing in comparison to the bread they have. You know what I mean? They buying big stuff. I don't know where they get their money from. I don't know. But apparently they got it. They got it. And it don't look like they cutting back on nothing. It don't look like they cutting back on anything. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, let's get into the show. Now, should Tank Davis be paid more than $1.5 million guaranteed? If he is the cash cow like Canelo. I'm just asking the question, right? Because I don't think no one would argue. We hear it time and time again. We hear it from Stephen Espinosa. We hear it through their representatives. We hear it through the YouTube channels. We hear it through, Sam Watson when he speaks. You know, Leonard Ellerbe, let everybody know who will listen. You know what I mean? That Tank is the cash cow. He didn't say he said he is the cash cow. Okay, cash cow. All right. Tank Davis is by far one of the most exciting fighters in boxing. From selling out arenas to putting on spectacular boxing events that his fans want to see. Leonard Ellerbe has said time and time again that Tank Davis is the cash cow of the lightweight division, and he's one of the cash cows in the sport of boxing. He's box office, period. He's an attraction. You know what I mean? However, when Tank's fight purses are reported to the Boxing Commission, he's only getting paid $1.5 million guaranteed. That's what's being reported. Now, we don't know what was not being reported. Again, they could have another 100 million stashed away somewhere for him on the back end. So he could be making 50, 60, 70, 80 million dollars a fight, but they're only reporting $1.5 million. True. Of course, I'm joking. And whatever undisclosed amount of money, right, on the secretive back end that he could be getting paid. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So my thing is his fight price he's gonna get paid $1.5 million. That's what they reported. When they report what Canelo was getting paid, they report that he's getting paid $30 million, $40 million. So I'm like, okay, why are they reporting that Canelo getting paid $30, $40 million, but they're reporting this guy getting paid $1.5 million? Both of them are cash cows, right? Doesn't make any sense to me. And whatever undisclosed amount of money that they have on the secretive back end. But when Canelo Avarez gets paid, there are no secrets. His guaranteed fight purses are reported at $30 million, $40 million, right? And he gets money on the back end, or with Mexican TV rights and all that stuff there, right? Some would say that Canelo Avarez is the real cash cow in boxing. So my question to you guys is this. Why is one cash cow getting paid way more money than the other cash cow if they are both cash cows in the same sport? Cash cow, right? Unless there's levels to it. You get what I'm saying? Tell me what do you guys think and leave your comments below. Let's get into it. And we're going to talk about the fights tomorrow because I want to talk about my dog, Six Figure Johnny. Shout out to Swift.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What it say, Swift? You say the zone gets their money in loans from Al Heyman. That's why Floyd fought on the zone to get some of Al's money back. Okay, all right. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Shout out to Jimmy Mindy.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that 449. Bam, pounds on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Davis could have taken his GTD promotions to the zone. I'm sure they would have given him $100 million plus contract. I don't know if they would have given him that, but you got to understand, Tank Davis is in a situation where he has to stay loyal and he has to, you know what I mean? Because he's in a situation that if he was to leave the PBC and go to the white man, they would look upon him as probably being a sellout. You're doing business with the white man. You didn't stay loyal to the black man. So you got to look at the racial dynamic, you know, and the perception that would have been in, you know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is. Because I even heard L. Sprint say that, hey, man, I don't care, you know, I don't care if they come to me with $100 million. I ain't taking it. I'm staying lower to Al. That's what he said. So, you know, loyalty. And then Agent Bonus spoke about the loyalty as well. Hey, shout out to Renard. You say maybe Tank ain't no cash cow. I'm thinking, you know, I mean, well, you know, they say he a cash cow. That's what they say. You know what I mean? But what I notice is I guess there's levels to being a cash cow. You know, I know that we know that Anthony Joshua is a cash cow. We know that he gets a boatload of money, guaranteed. Tyson Fury is probably more than likely a cash cow now. Now because he had the pay-per-views with Wilder, and you see what he's doing over there in the UK. Alexander Usyk got paid $40 million to fight Anthony Joshua. I think he got paid like $20 million or something like that in the first fight, and then another $40 million in the second fight. So a cash cow is also when you fight that guy, you make life-changing money, right? Now let's keep everything in this proper perspective. You can be a fighter, right, guys, that you make $75,000, like what my main man named Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia, the most money he's ever made for a fight was $75,000. Then when he fought Tank, he made 5 times more than what he made before. He made $350,000. So to him, that's life-changing money. Now, if Hector Garcia would have fought Canelo, he would have made about $4 or $5 million. You know what I mean? Or maybe a $7 or $8 million. And if he had a belt, he would have made more than that. So I think if he would have fought Anthony Joshua, you know what I mean, he would have made $6-7 million, right? He wouldn't have made anything under that. So I think it's levels. To it. You get what I'm saying, fam? So that's the way I look at it. So I kind of think maybe that term cash cow is thrown around a little bit too much. And I think maybe Booger Ray Leonard, my dog Booger Ray, he probably put a little bit of hyperbole on it. And what you say, somebody said that, what the brother said? The brother said, somebody said something. What it said, Biko, you said, is Deontay Wilder a cash cow? No, Wilder's not a cash cow. No, Wilder's not. You know a cash cow, but how much, you'll know a cash cow by how much their money make. I mean, by how much the fighters who fight them make, and you know, what their guaranteed payouts are. Swift 718 said, well, he said Fagnon said the 3 cash cows in the U.S. are Canelo, Arrow, and Tank in that order. Yeah. Let him tell it. Yeah. 1.5 is a cash cow for Arrow and Tank. 1.5. You right? Yeah. Let him tell it. Shit. You know, let him tell it. You know what I mean? But anyways, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, what to say, Jose? You say now we know why everybody and their mama want to fight Canelo. They would get the bag. Yeah, absolutely. And this is the thing, though, right? Caleb Plant. I want you to look at this, Jose. Caleb Plant was a $750,000 fighter prior to him fighting Canelo. He was getting paid $750,000 on paper. And, you know, he was supposed to be getting installments or something. I guess he had another $100 million in escrow on the back end. Of course, I'm being facetious. But when he fought Canelo, he went from $750,000 to that one fight. He made $10 million. True. And I'm pretty sure that Caleb Plant did not make $10 million fighting Anthony Durrell. Pretty sure he didn't make $10 million fighting Anthony Durrell. Pretty sure he didn't. So, I'm pretty sure of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think there's no comparison. So I think what it is, and what they say, Jamario said Billy Joe made $6 million to fight Canelo. No, Billy Joe Saunders made $8 million to fight Canelo. Listen, Jamario, Billy Joe Saunders, from what I remember, he made $8 million to fight Canelo. And he was a champion, but he was unknown to the U.S. What they did, 74,000 in Dallas Stadium? 74,000 in Dallas Stadium. Nobody knew who Billy Joe Saunders is over here in America. But he's a champion now. Billy Joe Saunders is a good fighter. Like, he's a damn good fighter. But I'm saying he didn't have any name notoriety. The same stadium that Spence fights in, Canelo went in there. I think he fought there for the first time, and he broke the record. He broke the record there. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. And what to say? You say Caleb Plant got more money than Tank. Oh, you saying the fight, but that's the fight Canelo. And what I'm saying is, if you're not making life-changing money like that, I think there's levels. to it. And I think what we have is, what I want to say. We have Chitlin Circuit cash cows. A Chitlin Circuit cash cow is someone that's going to make $500,000 to fight. You fight Tank Davis, you're going to make about that. You're going to make about $500,000, $350,000, of that sort. And then they'll tell you you're going to get some more on the back end. But, the back end is pretty much tied into pay-per-view sales. And you have to, and again, I told you guys before, you have to sell so many in order to get that back end. If you don't meet the sales quota, what they told you that you are required to get in order to receive 60% or 40% or 30% or whatever the case may be, then guess what? I'm pretty sure you're not going to reach that, because you can't get 60% of something when you don't meet the $500,000 threshold that the company required for you to meet. And I think now that if you are a fighter, you don't want to have no incentive lace contract. You don't want to have no incentive lace contract. It's kind of very similar to like with Ricky Williams. There was a running back by the name of Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams, hey man, shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to the brother, man, my brother, man, Rosiki, man. Rosiki, what's going on, bro? I ain't seen you since 1972, man. And tell your lovely wife I say hello, Rosiki. Okay. Shout out to Rosiki for dropping them $65 on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super
Three
chat
quarters. We're just gonna say
received.
3/4 of a hundo.
Time's over, boy.
Dropping that 3/4 of a bam hundo on your boy. Rashika, what did you say, fam? You say for keeping up the great work, my brother. He said keep teaching. Yes, sir, my brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, fam. Shout out to my brother Rashika, man. I appreciate that. $65 cash app. You know what I mean? $65 cash app. Shout out to Keller and Tillis for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You said what was Saints pay-per-view numbers in his last fight? I don't know. As a matter of fact, let me find out. Let me find out. I don't know. Let me find. Let me see. Have you heard anything yet? Yeah, I don't know. Again, Tank is box office in the gate. I don't think nobody's really gonna do a whole lot, but we're gonna see what's up. Hold on. See if he answer the phone. I'll find out. And this is another thing I like to say too, right? I remember, and I'll tell any fighter this, whether you're a fighter or you're a recording artist, whatever the case may be. Hold on. Slick Rick, hey, you found out them pay-per-view numbers yet?
No. The guy's got a what do you call it? Till Monday. He's coming back Monday. I'll have him Monday. He's on a excursion, a foaming excursion.
All right.
In Alaska.
Okay, cool. That's cool. All right, that's cool. So all right, so we'll get at you. Are you gonna post it on Twitter? Are you gonna give me the exclusive? What it's gonna be?
When?
Are you gonna post the numbers on Twitter when you get them, or are you gonna give me the exclusive?
I'll give it to you first, but I'm gonna have to put it up on Twitter.
Okay, cool. That's cool. All right, yeah, for sure. All right, I appreciate that.
Okay.
All right,
Later.
yeah. Hey, I'm out. You know. Hey, you know what I mean? So, hey, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell them we were gonna pull up. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. One more again. Shout out to my dog. Hey, shout out to my dog, Smith and West, man. Smith and West, what's happening? Fam? Smith and West, what's happening? You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Hey, as a matter of fact, phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. We're gonna drop these phone lines and find out exactly what's going on. But before we do, let's get some of this water, man.
I know I'm gonna get this money.
Talking water. My bracelet costs about 40 and my necklace costs a quarter. Talking water. I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jewelry got me foolish. All this water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water. Now I be trip. Water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Yeah, we gonna make it do what it do, man. Hey, man, listen. Today's a good day. You got a lot of good things going on, man. Whole lot of fights coming up. Hey, what you say? He said we gonna pull up on Rick. Yeah, we're gonna pull. I don't want to send them goons. To Rick. I almost told him drop the Addy. We were gonna pull up. You get what I'm saying? Drop the Addy, man. Hey, Rick, if you don't get them pay-per-view numbers, you know what I mean? I know something.
I will break my leg off up in your ass so far that you be shitting sneaker for a month.
Tagging D, what's going on, Tagging D? Yeah, but again, there's levels. As a matter of fact, I thought I dropped the phone line. Phone lines. Hey, look, we gotta get the lights up, man. We got over 300 people in here, less than 300 lights. This is unacceptable. We need 62 more lights to get to 200, man. Phone lines open, man. Again. This is what I was going to say. if you are a fighter, if you're a young fighter, you watching this, I'm gonna tell you something. Man, you listen, you can't use the attorney of the advisor or the promoter. That's one. And because if you're using the same attorney of the advisor or the promoter, let's say, look, this is the conflict, this is a straight conflict of interest. Let's say I'm a promoter, right? And let's say Thug and D is my one of my fighters. Hold on, I'm finna give y'all a perfect example. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I don't have it hooked up. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me get it right here, man. Phone eyes over. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. Let me hook it up so everybody can hear. Caller, hold on. I got you. All right. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Damien,
what's going on, baby boy? Talk to me, fam.
hey man, I had an epiphany today, right?
What's that?
And this is concerning the Terrence Crawford blood fight.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of just to validate something. If you could think back, when did Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao actually fight? What happened for them to actually fight?
They ended up meeting face to face. I think from what I remember, they met face to face. But I heard, but I think when Rick Glazer was on here, he said that the networks got involved, or somebody, an executive from
exactly. They
didn't
fight until Manny actually signed with the PBC.
Yeah. That is true.
Just to validate, just to confirm some things. If you take out the Deontay Wilder fight with Fury,
yeah,
you see they really don't cross. They're not crossing the line, crossing the street, so to speak, at all. So all of this, Devin Haney, Shakur, you can put it all in the bank. We went through this months ago. Go down to PBC roster. That's what Tank's fighting next. Point blank period. It's just that simple. Yeah. And it's back in.
Now go ahead.
This back in crap is. I thought about it, but I would really be being a promoter, because if they using and it's just of course speculation. Mm-hmm. If Tank got the 1.5 and then they use their GTD promotions as the LLC, and maybe they paid that for tax purposes. Yeah. But we don't know that. That's all speculation. Yeah. I'm just saying if he did something like that, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he gets more money through his promotional company. I'm pretty sure he does. But my thing is, even if that is so, he still should be his guaranteed purse should be higher than 1.5. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely. Yeah. I just feel like they see some young black boys from the ghetto, and the 1.5 million sounds good to them, so they running with it, and they just running with it. But if you think about let's say the pay-per-view number is 100K, right? At 80 grand, they took whatever they took or whatever. Mm-hmm. You still, I don't know, man. I hate to just try to break down the money and all that, but at the end of the day, if you could take this man and throw him in the middle of the ocean and he's selling it out, he got to get some reparations from that.
He got to get paid more than that. My thing is, I honestly believe that Tank. I don't know what Al is telling him, but he's grotesquely underpaid. There's no way. Listen, I'm talking about.
And it's crazy.
Go ahead.
They talking about Earl as a cash cow. Earl only sells out in freaking Texas, and them not even sellouts. He only just confirmed numbers in Texas, right? And I don't know, man. I really don't think that Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis is going to happen. I think it's going to be Cruz too. I think it's going to be Eastside Cruz too.
Eastside Cruz too. You think so? Because it's a possibility. Yeah, because Tank did.
They're not going outside. They're not going outside the PBC. We know. Even though the little weasel said, "Yeah, the fight's going to happen," but then yesterday you got me to thinking like, this motherfucker do say whatever. He just go with the win. I don't know, man. I ain't taking up no time. I just wanted to let you know. I just wanted to basically confirm, that epiphany that I had. That the Manny and Floyd fight never happened until he signed on the dotted line. So if Terrence Crawford don't sign with PBC, it's like, you know, it's PBC way or no way when it comes to making a fight. So if they're not signing, that's why they gave him. So they made me believe all those ridiculous demands. So that, you know, that's I guess what a duck. This is the way to duck. Yeah. We're not gonna say this. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. Damn, you still want to fight? Shit, you weren't supposed to take the fight when I offered you all these crazy things. Yeah. So, all right, man. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes, 6-figure Johnny, baby.
Yes, sir. 6-figure Johnny, man. 6-figure Johnny, man. And we ride for 6-figure Johnny, man. Yeah, we ride for 6-figure Johnny over here, man. Ride for 6-figure Johnny. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Anybody want to call in, threaten the old boy? Say, anybody want to threaten me? Anybody want to pull up? Anybody want to send me digital bullets? Anybody want to send goons? Tell me they're going to put me in the dirt? Phone lines is open, man. Phone lines is open, man. It is what it is, man. Guess what? If any trolls in the chat, if you don't like what you're hearing while you're over here. Any trolls in the chat, if you don't like what you're hearing while you're over here. You know what I mean? You're in the wrong spot. You're in the wrong spot. You're on the wrong side of the street. You need to go back to where you came from. This ain't the spot to troll at. They block you over here, boy. They block you over here when you start spamming the chat. If you spam the chat, if you keep spamming the chat, they're gonna block it. You're gonna have to come up under another account. You're gonna have to come up under another account. That's what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? You spam this chat, they're gonna get you up out of here. Anyways, yeah, man, but I think what you say, Mr. Lemon, you say, Coach, it won't let you post a super chat. Yeah, I don't know why, fam. Hey, you know what? Probably send it to the Cash App down there. Send it to the Cash App. Right there on True Media USA, $ True Media USA, True Media Today USA. But you get what I'm saying though? So I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Like a lot of these guys, I told you, a lot of these guys, they have loyalty to networks and financial advisory companies and stuff like that. I mean, I really don't get it. Like this is something very, very new to me. Man, this has been going on since I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 2 years now, and this is what's been going on. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? You know, a broke nigga always got something to say. A broke nigga always got to say. We say, bud coward. No, a broke nigga always got something to say. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. A broke nigga can tell you anything but how to get some money. That's what my uncle told me. Shout out to my dog, Major Key Boss. He say, send it to Cash App. He say, send it to the Cash App. App Addy. Yeah. Shout out to Major Key Boss. Salute, fam. Shout out to my brother, Major Key, man. Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's no way that... Woo, Lord have mercy, boy. So now it makes sense. Bro, like, there's no way that a cash cow should be getting a guaranteed purse of $1.5 million. I know in the history, Triple G don't get $1.5 million. Triple G. In America, he get way more than that. You get what I'm saying? If you a draw as big, like Canelo is Canelo. Canelo is Canelo. Shout out to Rockman. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Rockman say, he said, no, everyone has to donate $1 to the super chat to refresh the super chat. He said piece of code to the chat. Yeah, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, hit the Cash App. You know what I mean? Before we pull up. Hey, everybody gotta donate $1 and refresh the super chat. Right there. Oh, hey, shout out to Smith and West. He said, or at least they're not paying for it. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Major Key. Shout out to Major Key. Major Key dropped $1 too. Shout out to Major Key. Hey, okay. Hey, dropping that $1, bam, super chat on your boy. Major Key say, hey, matter of fact, shout out to Major Key, Major Key. Boy, y'all got me over here crying. Hey, Rockman got him. Rockman. They dropping $1 too. He said, wait, shout out to old Dirty Bosses. Hey, okay. Hey, for dropping that $2, bam, cash app on your boy. He said, pass the collection plate. As a matter of fact, anybody, listen, anybody, check this out. Check this out. This is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. And I think it's only right. I think it's only right that I do this. I think it's only right that I do this. Everybody who sent a cash app or sent a super chat, we gonna say a special prayer for you.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because it helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. It helped Daniel get out the lion's den. It helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Hey, this brother right here said he said Crawford turned down $15 million 2-fight deal. The truth, sir, that's one of the biggest lies ever told. Crawford did come out and say that he was offered no guarantee. Not only that, but Errol Spence. I got the tweet right here. Errol Spence came back and said that, why you crying about not receiving a guarantee? I wasn't receiving a guarantee neither. So Errol Spence did not say that Crawford was getting paid $15 million. He confirmed that Crawford was getting paid no guarantee, meaning zero money. And he confirmed that he was getting paid no guarantee to fight Crawford as well. So who am I going to believe? You, sir, or I'm going to believe Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence? I think so.
True.
Anyways, shout out to Bless 365 for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Bless. What to say since you said I sent a super chat and I never seen it pop up, coach. YouTube getting slimy. You know what? I think it's the man. It's my sister Bless. I think it's the man. I think the man is conspiring against the old boy. I think the man is working in conjunction with the alphabet boys to try to keep a player from coming up. Hey, Bless, they, you know what they doing? Remember we used to watch the Hot Boys back in the day, Bless? Remember that song, Baller Blocking? They baller blocking. They just baller blocking right now. Hate to see a player do his thug thizzle. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Fotex. Hey, okay. Dropping that $1, bam, cash app on your boy. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to A Sneed. Hey, okay. Dropping that $1, bam, cash app on your boy. Hey, that's what it is. They baller blocking right now. As a matter of fact, what's going on? Hey, what you say? Hey, hold on. Efren, he said, Coach, remember the rest. The rest is on the back end. Yeah, I don't want no back end. and they can have that back end. Hey, shout out to the Bless. What did he say they charged my account, so they still in the ish. They charge your account? It didn't come up. Let me see what's up, sis. Let me see if I see it. Shout out to Hyman Rivera. What did he say? Let me say the man is hating. Yeah, the man is hating. You know what I mean? Hold on, what did the dude say? Hold on. I think we got a clown in the chat. What did the dude say? Soda Slim. Oh, okay. What he said? He said, Bless, ain't you from Champside chat? See, listen, what the dude name? Soldier Slim. We don't set trip over here, partner. We don't care about who's from who chat. My sister Bless, she be at Champside chat. We have subscribers over here. You probably ain't used to that. We have subscribers over here. They come from the Alphabet Boys. They come from the She-Goes. They come from the Fagnons. They come from Champside. It doesn't matter. They can come over here and chill. And also, some of them are even moderators. So we don't set trip over here. You probably one of them niggas who be set tripping. Oh, we finna take a screenshot. Let's take a screenshot. We saw Bless over there, and she's a moderator with the ops. She's a moderator. So yeah, we don't do that over here, Playboy. So if you over here doing that, worried about who be on who what set, this is America. Anybody is free to watch whatever channel they want to watch. We don't set trip over here. Now, if you come in to set trip, Playboy, now y'all don't block him. Don't block Soldier Slim. I think he's going to be entertaining for the show. So whatever y'all do, don't block this dude. Don't block Soldier Slim. He's going to be very entertaining for the show. 9 times out of 10, he's a Wakanda. And so we need to keep him here. We need to keep him here so I can laugh at him, because I do need some comedy. I do need somebody to laugh at, and he's gonna be one of the first dudes I'm gonna laugh at, because I'm pretty sure. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. Hey, okay. Dropping that $1, bam, cash app on your boy. He said for the cause. I appreciate that. Shout out to Quentin. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Cash app.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Pass up. Shout out to you, fam. What you say, fam? Quentin say, he say for B More. B More, stand up, man. Shout out to B More, man. B More, shout out to B More. Shout out to Drew. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what it say, Drew? He say Dan Raphael had cash cow Canelo pound for pay-per-view numbers 3 days after Triple G fight. He's all quiet for Tank's numbers a week later. That is true. That is true now. That is true. You know Dan Raphael, what they call Dan Raphael, the fat man? They call Dan Raphael the fat man, right? Shout out to Major Key Boxing, man. Major Key Boxing, where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars? You remember that song? Hey, you remember that song? Where them dollars? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That song was shit back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. Who that was? Was that Gangsta Boo? Hey, was that Gangsta Boo who made that song? Hey, Bless, who made that song? Where them dollars at? Who made that song? Who made that? Was that Gangsta Boo? Shout out to Dantes. Okay. Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy. What you say, fam? What you say? You say Dante. What you say? You say date for the Robinsons fight this month in Tampa. Oh, that's next Saturday. That's on the 21st. It's at the Frank Carter's Fitness Center on the one that's on Waters Avenue. As a matter of fact, Dante, check this out. Tomorrow, this one I'm gonna be at tomorrow. Tomorrow, we going live tomorrow night. But tomorrow, I'm going live. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be meeting up with them boys. The Robinson brothers are here. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be at hold on. As a matter of fact, hold on, fam. I'm fixing to tell you right now. Man, where Antonio at? Antonio Thomas sent me a text. Tomorrow they have some kind of meet and greet at the shit. Fuck. Hold on, fam. Hold on. I have it right here. Hold on. Let you hear it.
Yeah, man, we almost 1 week away.
This is Antonio Thomas
from Fight Night Tampa, road to the title. Tomorrow we're gonna have a meet and eat at Los Chapos Tacos, man. Right there
Los Chapos Tacos
in Nebraska, in Ybor City.
In Ybor, okay.
Come out, man. We're gonna have merchandise.
Los Chapos Tacos.
We're gonna have autographs.
Los Chapos Tacos.
Get your pictures, and also we're gonna have tickets, man, available for purchase. So come on out, meet the young guns that are gonna be showcasing their talents on January 21st.
That's in Ybor.
Hey guys, what's up? It's the champ, man. We almost 1 week away.
Yeah. That's in Ybor. That's in Ybor, 7th Avenue, Nebraska. That's in Ybor. Okay, cool. They're gonna be as a matter of fact, hold on.
Hey guys, what's up? It's the champ, man. We almost 1 week away.
Yeah, in Ybor City. So we're gonna see. They're gonna be there from 1 o'clock to 3.
Tomorrow we're gonna have a meet and eat at Los Chapos Tacos, man, right there on 7th Avenue in Nebraska, in Ybor City.
Okay.
Come out, man. We're gonna have merchandise.
Yeah, so you heard it right there. That's what they're gonna be. I'm gonna be there tomorrow between 1 and 3. That's what I'm gonna be at between 1 and 3. Shout out to Paul for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, shout out to Paul, man. I appreciate that, fam. Shout out to Swift 718 for dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy. You say that mean, bro. He said, what you say? That mean, bro, is from Champ Side Chat too. Yeah. I don't give a damn where they from. They could be from Champ Side or Blue, whatever. It don't matter to me. Shit, you know what I mean? I don't give a damn. Again, we don't set trip over here. We have moderators that's from the Alphabet Boys. We have moderators from Champ Side. We have moderators from Blue. We have moderators, it doesn't matter to me. We don't trip. We have moderators that's from the UK. It don't matter. We don't do no set tripping over here. We don't set trip over. This ain't gang. Yeah. Oh, that's Marquis right there. Yeah, I see. Oh shit, I can't. Well, we got. Hold on. Let's screenshot this here. I saw that old whole ass nigga Marquis in coach chat and the nigga moderator. Hell no, that nigga he with the ops. Hold on, as soon as he come over here, take his rich when he come over here, and we gonna interrogate him, bro. Like I seen some dudes. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I just sat back, right? I watched the channel one time, and they literally was interrogating a subscriber. Like, yeah, what you doing over there? What you doing over there with why you over there with in coach's chat? And you were saying some positive stuff. See, this is the rule, right? If you come over here If you with the ops, if you with the ops, listen, because I'm the ops of those other guys. I'm the ops. So if you come over here, right, you supposed to be threatening me. You supposed to call into the show, tell me you're going to put up, tell me you got shooters, tell me you got goons, tell me not to come to the fight, tell me whenever you see me, you're going to put the smack down. If you ain't saying that, if you participating and not player hating, you will lose your reach in them other channels as they find out you over here.
True.
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious. Right now, the ops are watching the chat and they taking screenshots. This is what they do. Grown ass men trying to tell other grown men and women where they can and where they can't go on social media. I can't make this up.
True.
I can't make this up. Shout out to Halim.
Hey, okay.
Dropping them 2 pounds on your boy. He said 10% fee, 10% fee charge coach. They'll become the balls. They're gonna right now. That's somebody right now being Inspector Gadget. They being Inspector Gadget. There's somebody right now. They CSI Miami. They CSI Miami right now. Oh, okay. Let's do the forensics. Okay, we got to get the digital fingerprints. The digital fingerprints off there. We got the screenshots. We got the receipts. We saw over there today. Shout out to my sister Bless.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Hey, Bless say, I stay out of YouTube politics. You know what? That's a good one. I like that. Let me screenshot that. Bless, let me screenshot that right quick. YouTube politics. Yeah, it's some dudes, grown ass men. They in their 40s and 50s. Yeah, homie. I bet not see you. Nah, I better not see you. I bet not see you over there. And coach's chat. I bet not see you over there. You see what I'm saying? James Henney said, Coach, why didn't Bud sign the contract after he agreed to everything? James Henney, what's your name? Hennessy, James Hennessy. There was never a contract, sir. What he agreed to was terms. There's a difference between terms and contract. There's a difference between terms and contract. There was never a contract, sir. You probably heard that from the Fagnons and the other Wakanda channels, but there was never a contract. There's a difference between terms and contract. I just want to run that down. I ain't got but a GED, but I do know that much, sir. You know what I mean? So you one of those, sign the contract, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, take whatever we give you. You one of those guys. And you've been listening to these Wakandas. There was never a contract, sir. Period. You know what I mean? This guy right here said, wrong, coach. He never signed the contract. There was never a contract. Period. You see what I'm saying? I don't went through this 1,000 times, though. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. This dude say y'all got double standards. Man, look, I'm not finna tongue wrestle with you, man. You at the wrong channel, James. You at the wrong channel. You want to talk about Bud, and that's over with. You want to talk about Bud and Spence. It is what it is. Yeah, listen, I already know where you come from. I'm not finna entertain you no more. Say whatever it is you want to say, believe what you want to believe, but you one of them sign the contract niggas. You probably came from Fagnon or Boston Shigo, and I appreciate you being over here, baby boy, but this just ain't the channel for you. You need to go back. Hey, Martin King. Hey, Martin King, don't time him out. Don't time him out. Let him stay. You need to go back over there, sir. This is not the channel for you. That's all I'm saying. Soldier Slim, he back talking again, huh? He said Crawford ain't want 2 fights, want to fight Spence. Oh boy. These dudes here keep talking about what he said, the zero guarantee and sign the contract. I already know. Your name James Hennessy, so you probably own that Hen. Or he could be Jason Mones too. You know, Jason Mones got multiple contracts, got multiple accounts. So it is what it is. But anyways, I'm not going to entertain you no more. Right now, I'm gonna let the chat deal. I'm gonna let the chat entertain you. Shout out to PBC Central. He said, so why didn't Tank and Ryan sign the contract when they came to terms face to face, smiling, blue smiling? What you say on face, blue smiling? Because that's not a contract. You get what I'm saying, PBC Central? Like, there's not a contract. You know, they agreed to terms. Oscar De La Hoya came out and said that, hey, man, we agreed to the terms, but there are still some particulars, some details that need to be worked out. There is not a contract involved. So they agreed to terms. And a lot of these dudes, they grew up in poor environment like I did, but the educational system that they grew up in, they don't understand like certain basic words. So, they get their education from the Wakanda YouTube channels. They get their education from the Wakanda YouTube channels and, you know, and the Arrow section with YouTube channels, stuff like that. So they get their education from them and they just don't, you know, these I tell you, these guys are very dumb and low IQ. I told you, these guys are very dumb and low IQ. I'm not going to sit here and tongue wrestle with them because I lower my IQ even just trying to talk to them. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Marty King Boss. Marty King, what's going on, fam? So what's going on, fam? Hey, phone lines open, though. Phone lines over 530-494-9636. Anybody got something to say, they can call into the show. You know what I mean? And, you know, if a nigga feeling some type of way, call into the show. You know what I mean? If you were sitting over here, if you one of the goons of the ops, and you were sitting over here to threaten the old boy, just call into the show. Call into the show. I'm here. I mean, I ain't ready nowhere. You know what I mean? I ain't ready nowhere. But yeah, but these Wakandas, y'all got to get your education up, man. Y'all are some of the lowest IQ people I've ever seen in my life. Like, for real, though. Very, very low IQ. Very low IQ. Very low IQ. My sister, man, blessed 365. So right now, they over here right now taking the screenshot of the show. Yeah, hold on. Who that is over there? Oh, okay, that's Marty King Boxing. Yeah, his bitch ass over there. Let's see who that is over there. Oh, that's Blessed 365. Oh, she's a goddamn traitor. I can't believe she over there. Type of screenshot that. Okay, oh, that's Nelly Content. Yeah, his ass over there too. He with the ops. Okay, let's see what's going on. Don Juan. Yeah, his ass over there. He with the ops too. Yeah, he got a wrench. We're gonna take his wrench. Let's see who else we got over here. Oh, yeah, Damian Bennett. Yeah, he over there too. Yeah, he with the ops. We're gonna take his wrench too. Hold on. Is that Marquise? Yeah, Marquise over there. I know goddamn well Marquise ain't over there. Yeah, we gonna screenshot that. We gonna take his wrench too. As a matter of fact, we're gonna interrogate them. As soon as they show up in our chat and want to leave a message in the chat, we're gonna interrogate them for being over there with that old hoe ass cooch ass nigga. Like, we can't stand that hoe ass nigga. We don't know why that nigga be having all them people watching him every day. We don't know why this nigga gonna be at 19,000 subscribers in 2 years. He gonna be at 19,000 subscribers in the next couple of weeks. I don't know how this hoe ass nigga doing it, but we can't stand this old fuck ass cooch ass nigga. And why subscribers are over there watching this nigga? We can't stand that nigga. You know, you ought to know that's what they say.
True.
That's what they saying right
true.
now. Hey man, boy, they 38 hot right now, boy. Right now, they 38 hot. They 38 hot.
Who's badder than the Shogun?
Bruce Leroy, that too.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy. Man in the motherfucker. Hey man, who you think he is? DJ Quick?
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid
that.
Capri?
I didn't say
Huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. Can I tell you something?
money, you know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Blue? Hey, Blast, who you think he is? DJ Quick? Kid Capri? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Bless, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do not go to Coach Malachi Williams' chat under no circumstances. You know what I mean? Under no circumstances, I gotta let's see who this is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Abdul Aziz from Pakistan. You defend the Duck Crawford. Every day you obviously getting paid, bitch ass nigga.
What's your name is? Abdul Disease? Oh, this Abdul Disease. Boy, what am I so I ain't heard you. Abdul Disease, call back, man. Call back. I ain't heard from you in 30 years. Call back, Abdul Disease. I mean, he called me a bitch ass. He said, bitch ass nigga. Obviously you getting paid by Bud Crawford, bitch ass nigga. Oh, whole ass nigga. Hey, that's the dude that told me, he said he gonna come to Tampa. He gonna come to Tampa, and when he see me, he gonna slap me or something. Hey, he lost what? Phone lines over, man. 530-494-9636. That's Abdul Disease. You know, hey man, you need to get that disease taken care of, baby boy. Anyway, let's get back to the show. Let's see now who is who my dog 6-figure. Okay, 6-figure Johnny Villanello. Okay, he's fighting Villanello. So we're doing a poll right now. Villanello. 6-figure Johnny versus Villanello. Who wins? Well, he thought they hot, boy. We're gonna put 6-figure Johnny. 6-figure Johnny. 6-figure. 6-figure Johnny by KO. I ain't one thing I say, but I got some dedicated, haters, boy. I love them too. I love them, but they helping us out a lot. Six Figure Johnny. By decision. We're gonna do that. 6 Figure Johnny by decision, right? I messed up on this one. Hold on. And then we got the dude Villanello. Let's see. Villanello by KO. TKO. Villanello by decision. That's it. That's a poll right there. Let's get back to the chat. Yeah, man, y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. I ain't heard from Abdul Disease in a minute. I thought I was slipping on my pivot. I'm like, damn, I ain't been getting them threats like I used to be getting. I'm like, God damn, shit, I'm doing a bad job. Hey, shout out to Michael Hamilton.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $1, bam, cash app on your boy. He say for the community, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, fam. Cause we do this for the people, by the people, of the people. You know what I mean? Like, he got a fake Pakistan accent, talking about he from Pakistan. Boy, Huz, you ain't from Pakistan. Hey, you ain't from Pakistan. You from you from Connecticut. Hey, you ain't from Pakistan. You ain't from Pakistan. You ain't from Pakistan. You from LA. Hey, hey, you holler about he from Pakistan. But you ain't from Pakistan. You from Portland, Oregon. Cut it out. You don't even know how to put on a. And listen, if you go check this out. If you gonna call me and threaten me and pretend you from another country, at least get the accent down pat. At least get the accent down pat. You can't be calling me, threatening me, and saying that you from another country, but you don't have the accent of the other country. Now y'all gotta tighten up, man. They gotta tighten up, man. Hey, Bless, they gotta tighten up. They gotta tighten up, man. Them Wakandas, boy. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, them Wakandas, boy. God dang, boy. Them Wakandas. Hey, we gotta get the likes up. And we need 80 more likes. I gotta get over 300. We need 80 more likes. Hey, Rockman, that's all I'm saying. Hey, what you say, Guido? What you say, Martin King? Let's see, 6 Figure Johnny, 15-6-1 versus with 10 KOs versus doggone Villanello. He 10-0. He 10-0, 1 draw with 9 KOs. I'm betting the house. I'm betting the house on 6 figures. Hey, this Abdul. Hey, you know what? Abdul Disease. Is this you right here? Abdul Disease. What Abdul Disease at? What my dog Abdul Disease? These Wakandas, boy. God damn, what these Wakandas, boy? Hey, Abdul Disease, is this you? Get back and stupid in the club. Turn me up, man. Yeah, these Wakandas, that sound like Money B. Yeah, these Wakandas, boy. Boy, these Wakandas, boy, they in their mama basement right now. They be believing that shit too. In their mind, they're really that. They don't listen to a Young Thug CD. They don't listen to Young Thug CD right now. They like, yeah, but you heard what Thugger say? They in there, they listening to Young Thug. They listening to anything that's gangster. They listening to, and they really believing that. They really in their mind they believing that shit too when the police come. Shout out to Bless.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
Oh, okay.
Received.
Yeah, I got to Bless.
Over,
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. I got to Bless. She said, "Can we get the commandments for our new guest?" Yeah, let's do that. Hey, Bless, I'm glad you said that. We haven't played the commandments in a while. We haven't had the commandments in a while. So let's go ahead and go through the commandments, and we might well play a little bit of church music too. Put on a little bit of church. Play a little bit of church music. Do it for the church. You know what I mean? We ain't played it in a while. But what I'm gonna do, we're gonna find the commandments, because a lot of these dudes, man, they really got it twisted. Over here at True Media Today USA, we don't care which boxing community you come from. We don't care who you are moderator with. We don't set trip. You can be black, you can be white, Hispanic, Asian, doesn't matter to us. You know what I mean? We have a boxing criteria. Only thing we care about is boxing. All of us are grown over here. You know, we talk a lot. You know, it's very entertaining over here. We grown over here, man. We ain't set tripping. We not no detectives. We not looking to see who. We not screenshotting people and telling you can't go nowhere else and you got to stay dedicated to us. And like, this is America. This is a free country. But we not over here dictating who you should watch, who you can watch. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. And these Wakandas are so low IQ. And I love this disrespecting you, calling you Wakanda, because I know it piss you off, and I know it's gonna make you mad. And I try to instigate you guys. I try to antagonize you guys, try to infuriate the Wakandas, make them mad, because I know these guys are emotionally responsive. I know they are emotionally responsive. So when you know it's very easy, to have a guy emotionally responsive, they get triggered very easy. I like those guys. In Florida, we call them push button. It's very easy to push their buttons. So I like the old push button. I like these old push button ass niggas. Damn, so all I got to do is say this, he gonna get mad and get 38 hot, and he gonna watch me for the entire show. This all I got to do? Well, shit, let me go ahead and piss him off. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie. I'm disappointed in you haters. I really am. Y'all ain't been calling me, threatening me as much as y'all used to. I ain't been receiving the gun emojis like I used to. I ain't been receiving ain't nobody been telling me they gonna pull up, like they, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of disappointed. I really am. True. I'm disappointed, Bless. I'm not gonna lie, I'm disappointed. But let's get to these commandments. This is what we gonna do. Let's get to these commandments. My sister Bless says she want the commandments, and you asking thou shall and you shall receive. Here you go. Let's go right here. Let's get this out the way. Let's get this man out the way, Chris. My sister said she wanted to see the commandments. Guess what? We gonna see the commandments because we work for the people. We do this for the people, by the people, of the people, because we love the people. We come from the people. We represent the people. We are the people's champ. You know what I mean? We are the people's champ over here. A lot of people don't like it, but it is. But it's a lot more people. It's a lot more that love it that don't like it. You get what I'm saying? We are the people's champ over here. And ain't nobody got the gift of gab like I do. Can't nobody talk like me. Nobody. So don't even try. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's put the church music on. Do we got the church music? Do y'all want to hear some church today? I said, do y'all want to hear some church today? If you want to hear some church, just for about the next 5 minutes, if you want to hear some church, let me hear you say amen. If you want to hear some church, let me hear you say amen, man. We want to make the Wakandas mad. We want to make the aerosexuals mad. We want to make the alphabet boys community mad. We want to make them all mad. The ops. If you want to hear some church, amen. My sister, this is for my sister Bless. Bless, this is for you. We're gonna dedicate this to my sister Bless. If you're new to the channel, we have something called the 16 commandments of the boxing gods. Well, they come from the boxing gods. These are commandments that we have over here. We have to amend them and add some more. But follow me. Now, if you can't get along with the commandments, you might want to unsubscribe and leave. This might not be the channel for you. Because we don't believe in just getting subscribers. We like to get the right subscribers. If you're the wrong subscriber, we don't want you, because all subscribers ain't good subscribers. We only want the good subscribers who love the sport of boxing more than they love the politics of boxing, more than they love networks and stuff like that. But let's get into the show. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Now, if you're new to the channel and this is your first time seeing Coach Malachi Williams, we're going to read you the 16 commandments of the boxing god. Commandment number 1, thou shalt not fanboy for any fighter. If you get so emotionally triggered that you got to fanboy and deride for your fighter at all costs, this is not the channel for you. Commandment number 2, thou shalt not deride for a promotional company or a promoter. If you saying that PBC is the place to be over everybody, if you saying that Top Rank is the place to be, Matchroom, Queensberry, or if you saying that Showtime and all these other networks is the place to be, and you pro network and pro promotional company and pro advisory company, guess what? This is not the channel for you. You are in violation of commandment number 2. Commandment number 3, thou shalt not be a manager or promoter of any fighter. If you around here talking about sign the contract, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, take whatever we give you. Guess what? You are managing and promoting, and you're making bullshit up because you're listening to Bag 9, Jabba the Hutt, and all those other whack-ass channels out there. This is not the channel for you, sir. You can't manage and promote over here. Commandment number 4, not 4, 4. Thou shalt not pocket watches a fighter's money. If you over here talking about, well, my fighter got more money than your fighter. My fighter got Lambos with suicide doors. And my fighter got more mansions than your fighter. And your fighter ain't got what my fighter got. If you over there doing that online, guess what, sir? You are in violation of commandment number 4. Commandment number 5, thou shalt not talk boxing without facts. A whole lot of you fanboys and doggone managers and promoters, you talk boxing without facts. You only talk boxing with feelings and emotions. If you're doing that, sir, you are in violation of commandment number 5, and this is not the channel for you. Commandment number 6, thou shalt not get too emotionally invested in a particular fighter. If you over here getting mad, calling my show, threatening me, talking about you want to kill me, shoot me, pull up on me, hit me, slap me, do anything to me, all because you so emotionally invested in your favorite fighter and I criticize that fighter. Sir, you are in violation of commandment number 6. This is not the channel for you. Commandment number 7, thou shalt not criticize a fighter for cherry picking when your favorite fighter is cherry picking. That is the hypocrisy of the moment. If you know your fighter is cherry picking, don't be sitting there talking about another fighter that's cherry picking. Commandment number 8, thou shalt not condone any elite fighter for ducking another fighter. If you are an elite fighter and you ducking another fighter and your fans are condoning the duckery, guess what? This is not the channel for you. Commandment number 9, thou shalt not speak of the back end money. If you got a net worth of 2 figures, you're broke. You're living at home with your baby mama, sitting on the couch, playing the PS5, smoking on the Nick Sack of Reggie, while you got a net worth of 2 figures, ain't got no money, kicking it with Big Booty Judy. Guess what? This is not the channel for you because you don't know nothing about back end money in the first goddamn place. Commandment number 10, thou shalt not tweet it, shit it on Twitter for your favorite fighter. Whole lot of digital game banging going on Twitter. We don't want to see that over here. Commandment number 11, thou shalt not threaten people on YouTube if they disagree with you. I get threatened all the time. I get threatened to be shot. I get threatened to be killed. I get threatened to be assaulted. I get threatened to be battered. All that stuff there, right? Guess what? Your ass ain't gonna do shit because in the history of YouTube, you niggas ain't did a goddamn thing. So we ain't worried about that. Don't be threatening people because they don't agree with you on YouTube. Commandment number 12, thou shalt not speak with double standards and hypocrisy. A lot of you dudes speak with double standards and hypocrisy. And I say this all the time again. You the biggest hypocrites on YouTube. And if you do not have a double standard, you will not have a what? A standard at all. Commandment number 13, thou shalt only have permission to be a fanboy of an old school fighter. This is the only exception to the rules. Examples are Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, the marvelous Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Salvador Sanchez, etc., etc., etc. Floyd Money Mayweather, if you want to do that. You know, James Lights Out Tony. Any of the fighters that's retired, old school, you have permission to be a fanboy for them. Commandment number 14, thou shalt not race bait to push a personal narrative. A lot of you niggas from the Wakanda channels, you are some certified race baiters, and all you see is race. You don't see nothing else. You see race, and you talk about you pro-black while you hate and attack other blacks. I get blacks all the time call me, not blacks, but niggas, say they want to kill me, shoot me, threaten me, do this and do that on one breath while saying they pro-black in the other breath. Sir, do not race bait over here. You get your ass ran off the block from this channel. Now, commandment number 15, thou shalt not have a victimhood mentality and play the race card when you don't get your way. A lot of you low IQ, Alphabet Boy supporters, Wakandas, Fag 9 supporters, a lot of you doggone have a victimhood mentality and you like to play the race card when you don't get your way. That we do not participate in the Victim Olympics over here. This is not the channel for you. And commandment number 16, thou shalt not violate any of the commandments under no circumstances. These are the commandments for that all of our subscribers must follow in order to be a subscriber of this channel. So if you disagree with the commandments, guess what? You might want to unsubscribe and you might want to leave. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the commandments right here and let's hear the church say amen. Let's say amen and let's give everybody a round of applause who's still hanging around after reading the commandments. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me go ahead and drop this here, man. We might have ran them off the block. Did we run any off the block? Did we run any off the block? Because this might not be, again, guys, we don't, these are the commandments. We don't believe in begging for subscribers. I'm the first one to try to run the subscribers off the block. If you ain't, shit, let me see. These are the commandments. The 16 commandments. This is it. The 16 commandments. Yeah, this it over here. This is what we do. We don't kiss no ass now. We don't do none of that. We run the ass out the block quick. Unsubscribe, hit the unsubscribe button and block yourself. Because we do not want you over here. True. Don't want you over here. We down, so don't want you over here, boy. We do not want you over here. Shout out to doggone Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hold on, guys. I'm getting a chill right now. Whew. Just the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit just went, the Holy Spirit just went through me just then. Shout out to Drew. What did he say? He said, Coach, preaching like a pastor from Don't Be a Menace movie. He said, pastor collection plate. He said, and bean pie, inshallah. You know, the Holy Spirit just hit me I just caught the chills just then, just reading those commandments. You know what I mean? We ain't had church in a while. So, you know what I mean? And what to say, Larry? Larry said the fanboys are super mad. They're gonna be okay. If they want to prevent from getting mad, all they have to do is just don't come over here and watch us no more. If you don't watch me, you won't get mad. That's all I did. If you don't watch me, you won't get mad. These fanboys, just go ahead and leave and kick rocks, baby boy. We don't want you anyways. We don't like you.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Yes, sir, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I just had to. I caught the Holy Spirit just hit me just then, guys. The Holy Spirit just hit me. So, if you see me, like get the chills, the Spirit just hit me. I went to I grew up in the church. I grew up in when I was young. I grew up in the church. I grew up in the Baptist church, and I grew up in the Pentecostal church, right? And the Pentecostal church, that was like the holy roly church. So I used to have to get up there at the altar. Scream Jesus' name. I'm seeing my aunt and them up there, her friends, they shaking and trembling, getting the Holy Ghost. So I grew out, and I've been baptized twice. I got baptized in the baptism pool, and I got baptized in the river, in the bay. You know what I mean? So I'm baptized in the bay. You see what I'm saying? And and then of course I joined the Nation of Islam when I became a teenager. But it is what it is. So I don't have all different kind of experiences from the church to the nation. With the Sunni Muslims, when I started studying real Islam, conscious community, all that. So I don't experience all of that there. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Any Wakandas still here? Are there any Wakandas that's still here? Have you guys left yet? Have any of these guys left yet? They still hanging around, huh? All right, it is what it is. Shout out to my sister Bless, man. Let's get the lights up. We need what we need. We need hey man, we got 400 people in here. We got less than 300 likes. We need 49 more likes. 49 more likes. You know what I mean? 49 more likes. It is what it is. But anyways, now we got my main man. Let's go over here and look at these fights, what we got. Well, I want to show you guys the fights we have. Right? You know what I mean? I know we don't offend somebody. They probably done went back over there. They going back over there, went to the ops. Yeah, I saw, man. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Hey, look here. Hey, Rick, now, I don't know if you want to be seen over here now, baby boy. You know what I mean, Rick? Because, they might block you. They might block you or take your wrench if they catch you over here now. So, if you leave a comment, and you come from the ops, do it at your own risk now. It's a good chance that they may kick out the crew and block you. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Rockman for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime. Boy.
And Rockman he said, man, that was a spiritual washing. 50 viewers left.
True.
Hey, you know what? Rockman, I like to call that the purge. You know what I mean? Because we got to purge them. Because sometimes, when they be coming over here, they don't really know what time it is. So when we read that there, we just had to purge them right quick. Oh, Lord, listen, when I read them commandments, it's like holy water. It's like holy water to a vampire. You know how you catch a vampire? Shout out to Tim. Tim, what's going on, fam? You know how you see a vampire? You throw that holy water on him. You put the cross up on him. So, oh, no, that old bitch, that nigga go back. He put the cross of truth on me. He put the cross of truth. No, the nigga got commandments. No, Lord. Let me go back to Fagnon. Let me go back to Jabba the Hutt. No, let me go back to Chelsea. No, we got to get away from him. So what we do, we hit him with the holy water. We hit him with the holy water. That's why I keep the water right here. This water right here is holy water. So when the ops call and they go to threaten me, talking about they got shooters and gangsters and all that stuff there, like, listen, let me tell you something. I don't see more gangsters. Hey, Bless. What Bless at? Hey, shout out to Fee. She said, Coach, you showed out today. hey, Fee and Bless. I don't see more gangsters since I've been on YouTube in my entire life. I done been shot twice, been to the feds. I don't get shootouts, all this stuff, right? Guess what? I don't see more gangsters on YouTube than I've ever seen in my life.
True.
I don't seen GDs. I don't seen doggone Bloods, Crips, 100 different sets, doggone Mexican Mafia, Gangster Disciples, doggone yeah, bro, I don't see them all. I don't see John Gotti, Sammy the Bull, Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't see all of them. I don't got threatened by all of them. Ain't none of them did nothing yet, but ain't none of them did nothing, but I don't see them all.
True.
Gang. Listen, I got shooters. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. West Side. Now I'm from the west side of my town. I'm from West Tampa, Florida. So if I say West Side, I'm from the West Side. I'm from the West Side for real. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, though, I don't see all the killers. The Alphabet Boys don't sit in the mall. Fag Nuns don't sit in the mall. The pro PBC guys, they don't sit in the mall. They don't sit in the mall at me. Guess what? I'm like Neo in the Matrix. Remember that scene on Neo remember that scene in the Matrix where Neo was running and Agent Smith and two other agents were chasing him, and then Neo realized he was the one at that moment, and they went to busting shots at him, and Neo turned around and said and looked at the bullets when they was coming, and he said no, and he put his hand out, right, and the bullet slowed down, and he grabbed one of the bullets out of the air, looked at it, turned it to the side, and then he dropped it, and the rest of the bullets fell. And then Agent Smith ran at him, went to throwing them powder puffs at him, and Neo was blocking all the shots. Then he turned his head to the side. He went to doing like this, blocking everything. Then he kicked Agent Smith back. That's me. I'm Neo in the Matrix. I handle all these guys by myself. True. I handle all of them so easily. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every day. I handle all of them so easy. It's very easy for me to handle. Okay, Alphabet Boys, that's all y'all got. Okay, Fag Nine, okay, that's all you got. Okay, Jabba the Hutt, that's all you got. Okay, doggone, what the other dudes there? Obasa Shigo, that's all you got. Like when they come over here, I just handle them so easy. It's just so easy. You want to know why? Because I'm a karate man. I'm a karate man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bless 365.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Bless her, they back, coach. Welcome, guests. We truly appreciate your watch out. Hey, Bless, I'm just saying, shout out to
Down
Bless.
from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man, it's hard, man. It's hard, man. Handle all of them. Handle all of them so easily. It's just so easy to handle these guys. You know what I mean? It's just so easy. It's just so easy. Hey, shout out to Drew Titan's father. What did he say? He said the Alphabet Boys, they never pulled up on anyone in GTA. Nah. You know, I told y'all guys this stuff. There's a whole lot of studio. Like, listen, YouTube. I'm finna get you guys, make it clear for you guys. YouTube is just like shout out to Martin King Boston. YouTube is just like I'm listening to a rapper in the studio. Okay, you have YouTube channels. You know, I got shooters, homie. I see what dude. I'm gonna say the dude. I'm gonna say his name. I see H Buddy. H Buddy funny. Now listen. I don't fuck with him, but he don't fuck with me. But the dude is funny. H Buddy is funny to me. I seen him. He was going off on who he was snapping on. He was snapping on World Cup Back Sports. He would have talked about some gang. You know what I mean? Sue Woo. He would have talked about some Sue Woo. He would have thrown up gang signs. Then he talked about some ride. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, so come to Memphis. Yeah, Sue Woo. Yeah, I'm really about that. Sue Woo. Throwing up gang signs. Ride. He had his little brother in the background doing this. You can't make this up. Boy, you can't make this up. And they say the meter maid, what the meter maid nigga, Officer Drew Titan, they say he took a break from writing parking tickets, and this whole ass nigga went live. He went to calling my name out, calling blood name out. Bruce Gas. They say he was on a. He was mad because the white man, they give him a raise. His pro-black ass. The white man, they give him a raise. You know, they paying him like $7.50 an hour. The white man, they want to give him a raise after writing all those parking tickets. So he got mad. They say he got mad, shot a video. He went to flexing. Tell that bitch that nigga Kobelaka. When I see that nigga, meet me anywhere, anytime, nigga. I challenge you to a fight. They say he went in a road raise or a steroid raise or something like that. There, right? Like, bro, like it is what it is, man. But I don't seen all the killers. I don't seen all the killers. All the killers. Listen, hey, now, come to Memphis. Come to Memphis. But you better not come to New York. You ain't about that life. Bro, you are literally yelling in your mama's basement, talking about you ain't about that life. Bro, you ain't never been to jail before. You never broke a law in your life. You don't know what it's like to go to the canteen. You don't know what it's like to call home collect. You don't know what it's like to have your people fill out a visitation form so they can come see you. You don't know what it's like to ask your people to send your money through JPEG and in the feds. You don't know what count time is. None of that stuff there. You don't know what it's like. So, but you talking like that. But these dudes on YouTube, especially in the YTBC, these dudes are some studio gangsters. They just like listening to your favorite rapper. You don't caught all these bodies. You don't shot all these people. You don't killed all these men, women, and children. You just a mass murderer, but you ain't did one day in jail. So you a smooth criminal. So you one of those killers that just kill everybody and just get away with it. You're a smooth criminal, huh? Studio gangsters. True. Studio gangsters. You ain't never been suspended from school. You ain't never got a paddling in the principal's office. If a mosquito was biting one of you what kind of niggas on the arm, you wouldn't even kill him. If the mosquito was biting you on the arm, sucking the blood out your arm, you wouldn't even kill him. Come on, man. Boy. Hey. Who the hell like that shit there, boy? What the hell like that shit there, boy? Who Lord have mercy? See, let me tell you something. If you got a hater in your life, a hater's job is to try to ruin your day, right? So I'm gonna give you guys something. Right? A hater's job is to try to ruin your day, right? So you got some dudes, they so miserable in their lives that they want to make other people's lives miserable. If you spend your time and day threatening people, taking screenshots because you don't want your subscribers over here rocking with the old boy, you get what I'm saying? You don't want your subscribers over here rocking with the old boy, and you're going to threaten them. I'm going to take your rent. You know what I mean? I'm going to take your rent. What you were doing over there? You want to interrogate people? What you was, Hawaii 5-0? Who you think you was? CSI Miami? Or who you think you was? Magnum PI? Cannon? Colombo? Who you think you was? Miami Vice? New York Undercover? You get what I'm saying? These niggas want to be detectives. They want to be promoters. They want to be network executives. They drug kingpins. They gangbangers. You know, they drug lords. Only on the YTBC you get all this stuff. Hey, okay. Shout out to the World Combat Sports for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Man, playtime's over, boy.
Man, look here, man. You lost a one-on-one fight to your baby mama Big Booty Judy last night, but you holler about you gonna pull up on me. Boy, hush. True. Big Booty Judy caught you with a two-piece last night when you came in the house talking that flim-flam, popping that wheat because you had no drop 2 seeds of Reggie from that Nick sack you was smoking on with your homeboy. You had no drop 2 seeds in the couch. Big Booty Judy came in there, caught you with a two-piece, made you clean it up, but yet you gonna pull up on me. True. Boy, hush.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
You gonna pull up on me like Jamal Charlo pull up on the Mexican
We're the
monster.
Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
And you gonna talk about you gonna pull up. Boy, the only pull-ups you gonna do is when you go to the park and do pull-ups on the pull-up bar. That's about as far as it's gonna go. And I'm telling you, the God's honest truth. True. Sound like somebody supposed to be shaking like booty meat because you calling in, sounding mean and disguising your voice, talking about you from Pakistan and this and that. Oh, bitch ass nigga. I swear to God, coach, I don't like your old bitch ass nigga. When I see you, I'm gonna slap the face out your mouth, nigga. When I see you, I'm gonna do this, nigga. I'm coming to Tampa, nigga. I better not see you at the fight, nigga. Oh, ho ass nigga. Come coach ass nigga. I'm telling you, I got shooters, nigga. Me and my boys gonna get you, nigga. We gonna do this, nigga. Boy, you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. Timmy, go pick them clothes up out of your room. Oh, come on, mom. I'm threatening coach right now. I'm threatening them. Timmy, shut up. Get over there. God damn it, did I tell you not to stop? Don't you, coach? I'm sorry, mom. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, mom. I'm coming right now. All right, Timmy. If you got 5 minutes, you better get your black ass up there and clean that room up. Okay, mom. Okay. Yeah, oh, hey, nigga. Yeah, what's up, nigga? Yeah, what? Listen. I can see the more colors right now. I can see. Hold on. Where's that? Where's that? Where my sidekick at? I can see. Hey, where my sidekick at? I can see one of these Wakanda niggas. Oh, here you go. Right. I can see one of these Wakanda. They calling a nigga right now. Hold on, mom. I'm coming right now. Yes, caller. What's your name? Where'd you call it from? This calls Malachi Will? Yeah, this him. Yeah, oh, ass nigga. I see you in the camera, nigga. I swear to God, nigga. When I come to Tampa, nigga, I'm gonna do this to you, nigga. You better not come to the Adrian Burton fight in Atlanta, nigga. I swear to God, boy. When I see you there on the 25th, I'm gonna do this to you, nigga. You said you gonna be traveling around the country this year, nigga. If I catch you in the airport, nigga, this is what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. I swear to God, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You heard what I said? Gang, nigga. You know, I'm Mr. The Zone, nigga. I got shooters, nigga. I'm a goon, nigga. I'm John Gotti, nigga. I'm like, yeah. What up? Hey, man, listen. Hey, tell your mama I said what's up. True.
true.
Yeah, you talking about what you gonna do, boy, hush. Shout out, here you go. So FL Jogbar versus Steven Shaw. Now this fight's supposed to come on ESPN tomorrow night. This fight supposed to come on ESPN tomorrow night. So you do see that, right? FL Jogbar. Now my dog, Six Figure Johnny fighting tomorrow. As a matter of fact, we got a fight today. There's a fight that it come on at 7 o'clock. There's a fight today, come on at 7 o'clock. Kim Clavel. Where's this fight on ESPN? Okay, this in Canada. This fight in Canada, this a woman's bout. Okay, this a light flyweight championship. Look like a unification match. Light flyweight unification match. Okay, cool. So anybody want to see the sisters fight? Kim Clavel. I don't know who neither one of these women are. But if you want to check it out, man, y'all check it out. Hey, what Bless say, y'all. Bless say. She say, Coach giving off that raccoon energy.
Hey, okay.
Hey, Bless, that's what they saying too. He giving off that raccoon energy. This nigga's a coon. I told you he was a coon.
Hey, Leroy.
Well, I tell you, boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over,
Hey,
boy.
Hey, Bless, you remember that dude who kept over here saying that? He said, Coach, he said, hey, you remember that dude came over here saying that? He said, I was giving off raccoon. And that was the funniest. It was hilarious. Hey, when he said that, boy, I couldn't stop laughing. He said, I'm giving off that raccoon energy. See, you, brother, is a coon. You're the reason why you have set black people back 400 years, brother. This is the problem. Nigga told me, nigga from my car that came in my check, told me I was setting black people back 400 years. I knew right then. I said, "Yep, he came from Dr. Umar Johnson. He came from the conscious community. He been watching Tariq Nasheed. He been watching doggone Professor Black Truth. He been watching Sunday TV. Yeah, he been watching. I don't know where they coming from. I don't know where they come from. Anyways, let's see what's up with my dog 6 Figure Johnny. Let's see if we pull up on 6 Figure Johnny. Yeah, boy. You know. That's when you made it. Well, you ain't made it till they call you a coon. When they call you a coon, that's when you know you made it. When they call you a coon, you made it then. You made it then. You know what I mean? Oh, but these dudes hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see what's up. Let me see. Let's see what that weigh-in was like. Hold on. I'm trying to see because we missed that weigh-in. Well, I missed the weigh-in. But I heard 6 Figure Johnny. My dog came in at like 270 something, right? 270 something. I heard my dog 6 Figure Johnny came in like 270 something. Let me pull it up. Let me see what's up. See can I see my dog? You know what I mean? See can I see my dog 6 Figure, man? I don't think he worth 6 figures no more because I think he spent the money. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see Johnny Rice. See, let's look up Johnny Rice. Who is he fighting? Villanello. Johnny Rice versus Villanello. Let's see what's up. Let's see what we got. Yo, my dog. But let's see my dog. Okay. Ooh, Lord, this is a big dude. Johnny Rice for the fight, boy. Boy, ooh, Lord have mercy, boy. Hey, y'all look at this dude right here. But I don't know, boy. And we can't be taking no more L's this year, dog. Hey, listen, we don't took L's. We don't took enough L's. There go Johnny Rice. Now, this dude taller than Johnny Rice, too, boy. Villanello versus Rice. Nova versus Lopez. Okay. Now, you see my dog 6 Figure Johnny. Y'all see 6 figures. But Johnny, woo, Lord. Johnny, listen. I tell you what, Johnny. Listen, I'm tired. Listen. I'm tired of these white European fighters whooping our ass. Tyson Fury came over here, cleaned up. He been whooping brothers left and right. Alexander Usyk whooped Joshua twice. Doggone Johnny, you are our last hope. Johnny Rice, you are our last hope, Johnny. And I ain't trying to make this about no race or nothing now. But I'm just saying, Johnny, you are our last hope. This is for the hood. You have to come through because, boy, let me tell you something, boy. We don't took a whole lot of L's in 2021 and 2022, but we don't took more L's than LL Cool J, Johnny. But, boy, Johnny Rice, boy, you got to come through, boy. You have to come through for it. Boy, this a big guy. Damn, that dude Johnny Rice, 6'6". That dude, he about, what, 6'8"? God damn, oh, Lord have mercy, boy. Shit, what the fuck? Hold on, let me see what's up. See, oh, look at Six Figures. Six Figures look kind of ripped though. He don't look fat with it. He don't look fat with it. Look at Six Figures. Okay, look at my dog. All right, y'all see my dog. Y'all see my dog. Y'all tighten up, Johnny. Tighten up. Let's give 6 Figure Johnny a round of applause. Yeah, man. Oh, listen. Hey, look here, man. All that you flexing and stuff on my dog. You think it's gonna be sweet tomorrow night. I already know what time it is. You think it's gonna be sweet tomorrow night. You know what I mean? Well, I so wish doggone I was in 6 Figure Johnny corner, boy. I so wish boy I was in 6 Figure Johnny corner, boy. If I was over there, boy, if I was over there just to give my dog that pep talk, give my dog that pep talk before he walk in the ring. Boy, listen, I can give my dog, so this gonna be a good card, huh? I can give my dog that pep talk before I walk in the ring. But we're gonna turn that front. We're gonna let all that time to look like a killer. We ain't going out like that there, man. We ain't going out like that there. I'm telling you right now, boy. I wish we can give my dog that pep talk. He said Rice is looking in. And he said Rice look like he in a lot better shape than the second fight with Michael Coffey. Only 9 pounds. He's 9 pounds lighter, but seems much fitter. I'm rooting for him. Now, see this right here? See this right here? This dude right here he said Rice is looking a lot better. Look, he looked like he in a lot better shape than he did in the second fight with Michael Coffey. Only 9 pounds lighter, but he seems much fitter. I'm rooting for him to pull off another upset. Underdog, 6 Figure Johnny, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, you know I'm gonna be hyped for this one, boy. Boy, when we go live tomorrow, boy, I'm gonna be hyped for this one, boy. And you can believe that. Hey, Martin King Boxing, boy, I'm gonna be hyped for this one tomorrow night, boy. I'm all in with 6 Figures, boy. I'm all in. I'm all in. Shout out to Bless. She say, Johnny got this. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Team Johnny Rice. 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 We Team Johnny Rice over here, man. It is what it is, man. Let's give Johnny Rice another round of applause. Yeah, man. We kicking ass. We kicking ass. We kicking ass. Tomorrow night, we gonna kick some ass tomorrow night. Hey, shout out to Solo Dolo. He said we out here, coach. hey, for real though. I need to call my dog 6 Figure Johnny. Let's see what's up. Who called on the show? Let's see who called in there. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Good? What's good, Coach? This is Ron from Vermont.
Big Ron, talk to me, fam.
Man, that's a fire card tomorrow. Did you see the press conference today? I mean, the weigh-in?
The weigh-in, no, I didn't see it. I'm gonna go back and look. I'm gonna go back and look at it.
Woo. That's a fire card, Coach. They got Shushu Carrington on the card versus this young boy at the junior lightweight division, the 135 division. Then they got the Brian Norman Jr. kid fighting. So the card is stacked, yo. It's a good card, man. And everybody look like they're in shape. It's like 7 fights on that card, man. So the undercard is gonna be good. I think this card is gonna be like the last card they had when they had Shakur as the main event. Man, this is going to be a fire card. They got the 2 big heavyweight cards. They got F.A. Jogba versus Stephen Shaw, and then that other dude that's fighting Johnny Rice. That card is stacked.
Yeah, that's on Villanello. Hey, you know what I like about it though? Yeah. We're getting this fight, and we don't have to pay pay-per-view for it. It's not a $75 pay-per-view. It's on ESPN Plus, and that's what I like about what I like about what Top Rank does. Regardless of how you feel about them as a company, we don't have to pay pay-per-view to see these fights. We can see these fights on just the app without the pay-per-view, so I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah, and you know what, Coach? I never consider anything free, but $10 for an app, and you get all of these great fights. That's why I like Top Rank, man. I wish all of them was apps, like for real, and they were charging like that. Because guess what? Once they keep fighting each other, and then when they do turn into a pay-per-view star, like maybe 2 or 3 years down the line, then they might charge a little bit more. That's what I would rather them do, any profession. But I feel like you get pay-per-view fights on Top Rank now, to me, the way that, I compare them to other networks. That's just the way I look at it, especially the prospects. The prospect fights are always great. But I just wanted to call in, man, because that F.A. Jogba versus Stephen Shaw, now that could go either way on some real stuff. Yeah. I like that dude, Stephen Shaw.
Yeah, you know
that dude got some good fundamentals.
You know what? I mean, that is a good heavyweight card. I really do like it. And again, we're gonna go live tomorrow for it. And what I love about it is we don't have to pay pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
It's a non-pay-per-view fight. It's a good fight card. and it's non-pay-per-view. So you know what I mean? So I like that. And I do have ESPN Plus.
You know I'm gonna be over here because you be calling the fights good, man. I be watching them. I turn the TV down. I be all in. I love that, yo.
Boy, we'll be hyped tomorrow, boy. 6-figure Johnny fighting. Oh, boy, we'll be hyped tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
Boy, we'll be hyped tomorrow, bro. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I wanted to just call in and let you know, man. I'm gonna be over there tomorrow night to to the chat to talk boxing, man. That's what it is, coach.
All right, shout out to Big Ron from Vermont. Salute, fam. Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping them $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. He said, Dr. Umar sent you the 25 lashes. Yeah, he be saying that. Yeah, Dr. Umar be saying that. Yeah, Mr. Lemons, what you said? You said you calling the fight, coach? Yeah, I'm calling the fight tomorrow night. Listen, remember I had 6-figure Johnny on the show? I told him I'm calling the fight tomorrow. Yeah, I'm calling the fight, man. I'm calling that down, man. Shit. You know what I mean? I called Johnny Rice's last fight. You know what I mean? So, I'll be hyped up, boy. And listen, but dog, we got to come through. Everybody say, Bless, you say the Niners play too. Yeah, the 49ers play as well, and they're in the playoffs. I think the 49ers are going to the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be the 49ers and probably Philly. If they don't meet each other in the championship rounds, no, it can't be the 49ers and Philly. My bad. It can't be the 49ers and Philly. It got to be I think the 49ers and Philly, they might meet each other in the NFC championship game. My bad. NFC championship game. I think Kansas City going back to Super Bowl. Caller, what's your name when you're calling from?
Bobo West, Cleveland, Ohio.
Bobo, talk to me.
Yeah, tomorrow, it's a good little heavyweight showcase.
Mm.
You know what I mean? What is his name? Majagwa guy?
Yeah.
I never liked him. I always felt like he was easy work. He was just big, ugly, and scary.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's it. Like if you got any type of boxing skill, you can get him out the way. Easy. So I'm more interested in the Stephen Shaw guy. You know what I mean? I watched a couple of his fights. He looked decent, but he supposed to look decent against that competition.
Yeah.
So I feel like Jogba already done got exposed. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is a step up fight for Stephen to see what he gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, because Top Rank got quite a few heavyweights over there. I looked at their roster. They have quite a few heavyweights. You know what I like about this fight card tomorrow? There's a lot of 50-50 fights. Like, you really can't, like, these fights can go either way. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying all of them, but, F.A. Jogba, who knows? Like he may win. It may be an upset tomorrow. Who knows? Johnny Rice, the odds are very, very close with the guy he's fighting. You know what I mean? So,
I don't know why.
What you mean you don't know why?
I don't know. I feel like Johnny took his tough fight when he beat the other. I forgot his name.
Michael Coffin.
Coffin got twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now they're just to get him another check right now, and they want to keep them guys on ice in case Tyson Fury need a new punching bag. So that's why they got a lot of heavyweights.
Hey, listen, boy, if Johnny Rice can get that, now Johnny Rice sparred with Tyson Fury before. If Johnny Rice can get that Tyson Fury bag, well, I know he'll be real happy, boy. Johnny be like, now we know
he's gonna be 7-figure Johnny. You know what I'm saying?
Now we know Fury gonna beat him. Fury gonna beat him now, but just the fact that he get to get the ring, he get to get the ring. Yeah, I got in the ring with Tyson Fury, and I got paid my highest payday. Man, boy, shoot, boy, Johnny trying to get that, man, for real though.
Yeah. It's a good card as far as the title of the live. Me personally, this me, I'm big on Tank. I'm giving Tank whatever you want. Yeah, you give 1.5. Yeah, that's easy. You know what I mean? That's all you want. We get you that right now. How you want? You need a brown paper bag, a duffel bag. You need cash app, however you need it.
I mean, he probably get more than that. But like with he probably get a little more than that through his company and stuff. But I'm saying I feel like his guarantee should be more. Like if you're a cash cow, regardless of what. Tank Davis should be getting paid a guarantee of more than $1.5 million. If Canelo can get $30 and $40 million, and Joshua can get his $40-50 million, and Tank is a cash cow, then a cash cows are supposed to get more than that. I'm not saying he should get 40-50, but there's no way he should get a guarantee of 1.5. I think that's this. I think they robbing him, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too. I feel the same exact way. Yeah, I feel the same. I mean, because is there any pay-per-view stars right now? I can't just think on the top of my head. They're so long. I got Fire Stick, so I don't know.
Yeah. Everybody got 5 sticks.
For a long time. Yeah, I ordered one. I don't know who the.
Hey, but salute, man. Hey, Bobo Ranch, salute to you, fam. Shout out to Cleveland.
All right,
my
brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I ain't never heard of a cash cow getting $1.5 million. That's just disrespectful. I don't want to hear nothing about he getting another $70 million on the back end. No, he's supposed to get $8, $9, $10 million guarantee, and then that same $70 million y'all say he get on the back end, he supposed to get that too, but with a higher guarantee. That's all I'm saying. So, you know. Shout out to Jamie. What to say? Family say, Coach, Tank is a mini weight cash cow. I don't know, man. He doing like the stuff that Tank doing. Like the stuff that Tank doing. Hey, we need 13 more likes. We need 13 more likes to get to 300. We need 13 more likes to get to 300, man. Let's get the likes up. What Raw Dog, what to say? You said they playing them. I mean, you know, the thing is this. The thing is this, fam. What I say is this. Hey, what you say, Boston? You say Jake Paul gets more than Tank. Okay. My thing is this: you get what you negotiate. Now, I do understand that probably when Tank, you know, when he first got his contract, he didn't know what was going on. But at 28 years old, you can't use the attorney of your financial advisor recommended for you, and because that attorney is not going to negotiate a deal for you that's gonna like you get what I'm saying. Like when you're negotiating your contract and everything is all in with the PBC, Al Heyman is negotiating against himself at this point. Yeah, don't worry about it, baby boy. Use that attorney right there. We're gonna use this promoter over here, Tom Brown. Set up your promotional company as well. You got a promotional company, you know, just for tax purposes. We're gonna set that up right there, LLC. Yeah, you your own boss. You your own boss, but you can't make no decision unless I tell you to. Yeah, you your own boss now. Don't worry about that. Okay, now we're gonna give you 1.5 guarantee. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, but I'm a cash cow, man. Shouldn't I be getting some of the money that kind of Canelo's getting? Man, shut your dumb ass up. We don't want to put that out there. You're a cash cow. Listen, we're gonna get this 1.5 mil right here. We're gonna give you the rest on the back end. That's gonna come in installments. You know what I mean? 6, 7, or 8 months, a year down the line. Gonna come in installments. You're gonna get an allowance. Don't worry about that. Listen, how your mama doing? Your mama doing good? Okay, good. Hey, what you say you looking for a new Rolls Royce? Don't worry about that. I'm gonna give you one of them short night contracts. Yeah, you do know I come from the music business. Yeah, I got 360 on you. What is 360? Oh, don't worry about it, but I'm just talking to myself. Okay, so we gave, remember when Suge gave Tupac, he gave him a Rolls Royce, he gave him cars, houses, and stuff like that, and Pac thought all that stuff was his, really all that shit in my name. Talk about that. Yeah, just sign right here. Use that attorney right there, baby boy. You don't want to use that attorney because he's gonna work in your best interest. He gonna work in your best interest, and we're gonna use this promoter right here, because I ain't a promoter, I can't do no promotion, but we're gonna use this promoter. This is a good promoter, and then when everything tabulated, it going right back to the advisor. True. Yeah. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
He said cash cow opponents get paid. Tank's opponents don't. Yeah, well, yeah, that's another thing too. The opponents do get paid a lot more money. Now, I will say this, Drew. My man Hector Garcia, he got paid $75,000 when he fought Chris Colbert, but then he made $100,000. He made $350,000 when he fought Tank. So I guess that's life changing to him. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Steve.
Fee on the tool from Duval. Talk to me, sis.
Hey, I was calling because you know what it be with these fighters with Al Heyman. They be borrowing money from him.
Yeah.
Like he be bailing them out a lot of the time. So I believe he probably owe, especially with all this legal drama he been having, that shit costs money. And word on the curb is that he bail a lot of them out. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of that shit just be going away with them like that, And so they be borrowing money from him, and you gotta pay you borrow from the store, you gotta pay that back. So he probably was like, they worked out where I'll get 1.5 guarantee, get a couple of dollars on the back end, and the rest just go to Al because he probably in debt with him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why you think these fighters can't leave Al? Like a lot of the time, I feel like it's because they be borrowing money. I'm telling you that, and they all get in a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his fighters, if you notice, they have a lot of legal trouble, like the Charlo twins, like Errol Spence, like Tank. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like they be owing that man, and he's a smart businessman. And even Floyd, Floyd too.
Fighters do borrow money from their promoters, and that's another thing. Like when you borrow money from your promoter, now you kind of, that's like the worst thing. That's like one of the worst things you can do. Especially, but some fighters will take the money because if they're fighting far and few in between. Let's say you're a fighter and you fought a year ago, or you fought 18 months ago. So if you don't have any other income coming in, how are you going to pay the rest of your bills? You get what I'm saying? So
exactly.
You're going to have to budget your money. If you're a fighter that has a lavish lifestyle, you like to hang out in the clubs, you like to party, you like to drink, you like to take expensive trips, this and that, live outside your means. You have more going out than coming in. And then now the accountant you have is your promoter's accountant. The attorney you have is your promoter or financial advisor's attorney. You know what I mean? The promoter you're using, working in conjunction with you, is the financial advisor promoter. So now you're kind of like, you're so locked in that before you know it, you eyeballs deep. Like, damn, you know what I mean? So yeah, I get what you're saying. I really
think that's what's going on with them. Yeah, I think that's what's going on with them. All that legal trouble, all of them be getting in over there. They be getting bailed out by that man, and he got some pull in the legal system, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that stuff they be supposed to be doing time for, and they be kind of getting off. So I feel like they be owing him, and that's how he keeps them. That's why they be like, they don't never want to leave, because he, you know what I'm saying? He bails them out of trouble. Do you
feel that Tank, him being a cash cow, do you think he should at least get paid more money? Because me personally, I want to see him make more money. I think he's getting underpaid myself.
Absolutely. I do think he should get paid more money, but why he didn't get paid more money? Because he in debt with Al. So he had to do the 1.5. You get what I'm saying? He could at least, as smart as, he's smart enough a little bit, so he could at least negotiated what? He could have got at least, 3.5 maybe? You know what I'm saying? Maybe really, I'm thinking 5.5 if he had his head on straight. But because he has so much legal, I'm telling you, they be in debt with that man. Yeah. They do. They be in debt with him. And I feel like he owed Al some money, and they sat down at that table, and he was like, this is what we can work out for you with the lawyers that Al provided. You see what I'm saying? So, of course he deserves more money. Absolutely. But why you ain't getting the money? You know what I'm saying? Tank ain't that stupid. He owe that man money. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, he's 28. He should know better by now. But when you owe people, you got to negotiate with people. Am I right? Especially when they handle your business.
Yeah, you make a valid point. You make a valid point, sis. Fee, thank you so much for calling into the show. I really appreciate you.
Welcome. I bet that. Okay.
All right. That brother supposed to be getting paid more money. Because I will say this, because on the flip side, if it was, I remember when, check this out, y'all check this out. I remember when Devin Haney, when it came out how much he was getting paid to fight George Kambosos, I think he was getting paid like $2.5 million or something like that. A lot of people was like, man, Devin got a slave contract, and he getting lowballed and this and that. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, homie? It's Drew Titan's father from the PG County, Maryland. How are you?
Man, Drew Titan's father. Talk to me, fam.
Yeah, man, I'm really sick of fucking Al Heyman, man. I really am. You know what he reminds me of? Like when you go to the store and you know how they're running low on like a soda or something, they put water in it, or the water down the product.
You got to try to stretch it out.
You for water, but you're not
really.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. He's just trying to re-up on his deal with Showtime, but I was gonna say Al Heyman kind of reminds me of, you remember in elementary school, all the badass kids were in one class?
Yeah.
You remember that? At least that's how mine was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Al Heyman's built his stable, got all those badass kids over there. But what I'm trying to find out is this, though. If he's only getting paid $1.5 million, right? I'm talking about Tank Davis, right? Guaranteed. All right, cool. How big is the money on the back end? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because his biggest pay-per-view did what, $400K, right? Okay.
We don't know.
That's what I was told. I don't know.
We don't even know if he did. We don't know if he did that because that came from sources say. It didn't come from Showtime. It didn't come from Steve. It didn't come from Floyd. It didn't come from Floyd Mayweather. It didn't come from Stephen Espinosa. It didn't come from Leonard Ellerbe. So you hearing it from a YouTube channel, Mike Carpenter might have said, well, my sources said that it did such and such, and then when Rick Glazer come out and say something,
bro.
yeah. So yeah, it's yeah. We can't. We don't
sources
know.
trust me, bro.
Yeah.
All right, but well, anyway, here's what I'm looking at. Also, do you think? I mean, I'm not your answer, but do you ever believe he's ever gonna grow a pair of nuts and actually fight the top guys? Because he's gonna go down as one of those fighters you're never really gonna hug that he would, So, what say you?
I think I said this before. I think Tank is in a unique situation. He's in a situation where you gotta understand, fam. To answer your question, no, he's not gonna fight the other top guys because he doesn't have to. He's in a situation where he's selling out arenas with Hector Garcias, Rolly Romero's. So I think the sales pitch to Tank is, look, Tank, you box office. You are a megastar in the sport of boxing. Nobody is the attraction that you are. Why would you take a hard, tough fight against one of those top guys? You'll be doing them a favor. Devin Haney is not the draw that you is. Shakur Stevenson is not the draw that you is. Ryan Garcia is not the draw that you is. If you choose to fight them, you'll be doing them a favor. You'll be helping them out. You selling out arenas without them. You know what I mean? So why should you take a chance and fight any of those top guys when you selling out venues fighting the guy who we bought a Bugatti for? So, remember what Floyd Mayweather say, it's about working smarter, not harder. It's about working smarter, not harder. So the working smarter, not harder blueprint is, or the green print is, fight people who you are going to be an overwhelmingly favorite to beat, and you're still going to sell out those venues without taking the risk. And you're still going to get paid to 1.5 mil anyways. You get what I'm saying? So,
you know what's funny? I haven't heard Floyd say one thing about his smart investments ever since Tank left. But anyway, I'll leave it at there. Thank you for having me, Coach.
All right, shout out to Drew Titan's father, man, calling from PG County. Yeah, so my thing is, you put yourself in Tank's shoes. Now I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. I want to see him fight the top guys. I definitely do. But if you put yourself in his shoes, and I hate to say this, guys, I'm not trying to sound like Booger Ray, but this is what it is. Like, man, listen, bro, come on, man. The man selling out arenas with no name fighters. So if you Al Heyman, look, we just did 19 Thou Wow Plus at the Capital One Center in DC. Before that, we broke the attendance record at the Barclays Center. Rolly Romero, in-house fight. Hector Garcia, in-house fight. Why would I do a deal with Golden Boy? I don't even like them anyways. They don't like me. To help Ryan Garcia out. When Tank fans gonna sell out the venue anyways, regardless of who we got. Hell, and Floyd remember Floyd said it. Remember the post-press conference, guys? Do you remember the post-press conference that Mario Barrios, they looked at Tank, they say, who do you want to fight next? Tank looked to his right, and Floyd Mayweather say, Floyd had some shorts on with a whole lot of jewelry around his neck, black shirt. He say his team will handle that. His team will handle that. At Mayweather Promotions in the PBC, he said his team will handle that. My thing is this: we believe in working smarter, not harder. We have a plethora of fighters over here with Mayweather Promotions in the PBC. We're like one big happy family. Remember that? And I don't believe in making another promoter rich. That's what he said. And if you look at the way they move, they don't believe in making another promoter rich. And that just, it is what it is. So that's just their business model, True. That's their business model. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Rick. What'd you say? Oh, you're talking to somebody else. You said Booger Ray getting that money. Why he BS? But you get what I'm saying though? Like this is their business model. So, if you look at it from that standpoint, like Marquis, what you say from me, say he has the best resume at 135, but there are better guys that he can fight next. If Ryan, that's a great start for a change. But listen, But what I get what you say. I get what you're saying, Marquis. But again, too. This is a different era as well. Like we came up in the era where Marvin Hagler gonna fight John the Beast Mugabe at 33 years old. We came up in the era where Roy Jones Jr. fighting James Toney in his prime, Bernard Hopkins in his prime. We came up in the era where, Pernell Whitaker fought Julio Cesar Chavez in his prime and all that stuff there, the Frankie Randalls and stuff like that, the Buddy McGirts. We came up in that era. This era that we're in today, this is not the era, fam. This is just not the era. Not in the lightweight division anyways. Unless you kind of like maybe a Lomachenko maybe, but not in. And I hear Lomachenko and Devin Haney going down in May. So you get what I'm saying? This just is a different era right now. Right now it's you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It's just not that. It's just not that. You see what I'm saying? And it is what. Now, do I like it? No, I definitely don't like it. Lomachenko, Lomachenko, I don't think nobody fought more top 10 guys. Let me see. I have to look and see. I got to look and see. I have to look and see. I'm not sure. But I think I got to look at the resumes and see. But I think who fought more top 10 guys in the lightweight division, guys? Who? But I think what Lomachenko and what my main man just left, Teofimo Lopez. I don't know. I got to look and see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's the inevitable. D Block, D Town, D City, D-Ville, Baltimore. Stand up.
D Block, talk to me, fam.
Well, I got to go against the grain. So do I think Tank Davis? Do I think Tank Davis is a cash cow? No. I'll tell you why.
Why?
When you go to the store, right? You got Kraft, right? You go in there, you want the best cheese, right, for a sandwich. I'm just giving you a little taste. So you go in there, you say, man, you know what? I've been thinking, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna buy me a good old cheese to mix it with my bologna, or not bologna, or turkey, or ham. You want to get that good one. Now you look at it right there. You're in the cheese section, and you say, which one is the best? I got the Kraft, and then I got the community. I got the government paid cheese, right? And then you look and you say, okay, which one am I gonna get? Do I want the Kraft Canelo, where he's proven himself to be pay-per-view worthy? He has proven to sell out, not even Spence could sell out, close to selling out Texas Stadium. Yeah. Are we talking about Canelo, the global pay-per-view star? He Kraft. Tell me he's Kraft. And Joshua, that extra, he that double Kraft. You know what I mean? To put some good old cheese in that sandwich. And then you look at Tank Davis. People owe 99 cents cheese, and when you put it on there, it tastes like rubber. All right? I don't care if he sells out wherever he wants to sell out. Show me the pay-per-view numbers. Show me. You're getting guaranteed 1.5 million. You got to sell over 500,000 pay-per-view. Yeah. And then globally, you got to sell an extra 100,000. Give me that. And show me that you a real Don, that you one of the big boys in the table. You're not. You can't even control you can't even control where you're gonna fight next. Who you want to fight next. You say you got Ryan Garcia next.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. But how much are they gonna guarantee you on that fight? Because Ryan's gonna want money too. Okay, yeah. If you're the cash cow, then you're the one gonna give out the money. You're gonna put it out on him because the way they've been interviewing him is going like this. He be licking his lips and going, oh yeah, they want that money. Is it coming from you? Because you got problems. And it's true what that caller said before, this other guy. That you probably got problems with lawyers, and you got so much going on. Maybe Uncle Al you do owe him some money. So when I come down to it and I just realize it and I see it, I don't need no cheap replica of what I want. I want something good. And that's Canelo Avarez. He's proven, and Joshua has proven. Those guys are proven commodities. They are the cash cows. And at the end of the day, Tank Davis, the way it's going with his career, I doubt it, Coach. I know you're giving good estimate of what we can have in the future.
Do you feel? But I'm saying, but do you feel that? I mean, because of the draw that he is, do you feel that he should get more of a higher guarantee? I'm not fanaging and promoting, but what I'm saying is, if your sales pitch to me is my fighter is a phenomenal fighter, and he put butts in seats, and he makes the most money and all that stuff there, and this is what you're telling me, and you use this as justification for why my fighter should not fight these other fighters because he's the cash cow and this and that. So my question is, since you open that door up, okay, well, how come the cash cow only get 1.5 million guaranteed? You know what I'm saying? Like why he's only getting 1.5? Like that cash cow supposed to be getting paid more than that. So why y'all pimping this guy? You know what I mean? So
why they? Yeah. Why, one more thing, and I'm done because I know. Damn, I ranted a lot, and I'm sorry, Coach. But one more thing that I'm saying is, like, I think Tank Davis needs to find himself a good team to surround himself with, because I feel like all the people around him are just yes men, and I don't want him to. Like I said a long time ago, do I consider him another groaner? Could be. We could be, because when he finally meets that challenge, you know, at the end of the day, PBC is all about you better keep that O, okay, or you got to go. So that's the reality of the thing. And I just feel like Tank Davis needs to prove himself. Right? He's the WBA champion, the secondary champion. How come he doesn't ask for he could ask for the mandatory to fight Devin Haney. He could do that to unify, just like Manny Pacquiao and Uga spot, but he don't want to do it. When they asked him about Kambosos, that Kambosos wanted to fight him, because Kambosos said he wanted to fight him, because you know that he said, I want to fight him because he's Tank Davis, right? But Tank Davis didn't want it. He said he don't care about the belt. And Devin Haney took the challenge, Coach. So we give some props. That's all I got to say. I'm D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
Shout out to D-Block.
Man, what a beat.
Shout out to D-Block. Again, guys, I just think that, you know, their business model is different. Now I'm hoping like hell we can get that Ryan Garcia fight. If we can get that Ryan Garcia Tank Davis fight, I'm really hoping that we can get that fight. We can get that fight, guys. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636, man. Y'all hit the phone lines, man. Call old boy, man. Y'all do this for the old boy, man.
I know how to get this money.
Talking water. My bracelet costs about 40 and my necklace costs a quarter. Talking water. I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jury got me foolish. All this water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water. Now I be drip. Water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like I feel like that. Okay, hell, it's it. Okay, Terrence Crawford is not a star, according to what they say. He's not a star. Nobody know who he is. Yada yada yada. That's fine. But he can. How come he can get $20 million his last 3 fights? Get a guaranteed purse of $4.5 million, 6 million, and 10 million. Like how if he can get that, and he's not a cash cow or star. I'm talking about guaranteed purses. You know, what's the Tank should be able to get at least that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Eric calling from Maryland.
Eric from Maryland. Talk to me, man.
I just want to say, first off, Tank is a cash cow. I would definitely say in the lightweight division, obviously he's not the biggest cash cow in boxing. You can't compare Tank to Canelo. Like, the numbers just won't compare. But in the lightweight division, he's probably the biggest cash cow in the history of the lightweight division. When it comes to
in the history, what is a cash cow to you? What do you mean? But can you explain? Like, what's your definition of a cash cow?
So my definition of cash cow is basically the money that he's generating. I don't mean by the money that he's getting paid or anything of that sort. Like, you know, like you said, his guarantee, which I do think he could ask for a bigger guarantee. But I'm just speaking on the money that he himself is generating in that division.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. So do you feel that he should be compensated as a cash cow then?
I feel that he should, if he's generating that much money. At the same time, I'm not fully aware of his full contract. You know, I get that he did get the 1.5 guarantee, But with Mayweather Promotions not being with him, he could be getting something bigger on the end of it, with GTD Promotions being like the main promotion behind the fight. He could be getting a bigger cut of the back end of it, which we don't know about yet, you know. But I do believe he could even ask for a bigger cut up front, and I believe they would do it. At this point, below 140, it's undeniable that he's bringing in the most money, for sure, in the PBC.
Yeah, I just again, I don't get it, man. I've been watching boxing a long time, man. There's fighters that's not even cash cows that's getting bigger guarantees, and you know, than Tank Davis, and it's for the life of me, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? I'm like, I get it. This guy, he generates more money than probably, like you say, anybody in the lightweight division, but he's not getting paid that, and it seems like it's a double standard with Tank versus someone else that's not Tank Davis. You get what I'm saying? Like Shakur getting 3 million. You see what I'm saying?
You know, I understand 100%. I think that it's the same thing like what Al told Earl and Terrence when they were doing their deal. Why would you limit yourself? I believe that those guys get the guaranteed front end, but I believe Tank is destroying the back end. That's what I believe. We don't know yet. I do want to know if with him dropping Mayweather Promotions, if he's getting a far bigger cut on the back end with GTD now being the main promoter for these fights. So I do want to know if that's the case.
Well, the article that I have, the back end that he's supposed to get 60% of the pay-per-view sales, and the pay-per-view sales are supposed to, the quota that they needed to get is 500,000. So if he can get 500,000 or more pay-per-view sales of this fight, then he would get 60%. And Hector Garcia get 40%. Now, the way that breaks down is this: he would get 60% of what is left over after the networks get paid their money. You see what I'm saying? So, right. So after the networks get paid, it may be 30% left over after the networks get their stuff. He's going to get 60% of what's left, which is 30% and stuff like that. So will that measure out to $3-4 more million? So it's 1.5 plus the $3-4 million on top of that, which will take him to maybe 5 million and stuff like that. But, you know, we don't know how long it'll take for him to get that money, because from what Agent Broner said, you know, that money can come 6 months to a year later on down the line. So you got to try to make that what you make guarantee work, you know what I mean, until you get the rest of that. So that's the downside of it. Versus someone like a Canelo, he comes in the door. I'm not saying Tank is on Canelo's level, but if you're a cash cow on any level, your guarantee purse should be more than that. That's all I'm saying. Now, he can kill the bank on the back end. He's going to get 60% on the back end. Okay, cool. Why can't I get $8-9 million guarantee plus that same 60% on the back end?
Facts. I do understand that.
You get what I'm saying?
I understand that 100%. That's why I want to see, which you just definitely laid out some good numbers for me. But I do want to see what they got going on with PBC now that Floyd is out of it, beyond the back end, like with promotion, if he's getting even a little extra for promotion money or something of that sort.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we'll see. You know, that's a valid point, because again, like you say, that his promoter of the company, by Floyd Mayweather and them being cut out, he could be getting more money through there as well. You make a valid point. Someone called there yesterday and said the same thing as well. So you make a valid point, fam.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you for calling in, Eric, man. Right. Eric from Mella. Salute, fam. That's a valid point. That's a valid point. My thing is, okay, let me get more of a cut through my promotional company, but yet and still, he's getting 1.5 on the Mayweather. On the Mayweather and Floyd, he was getting 1.5. You cut Mayweather and Floyd out of the way, why is he still getting paid 1.5 if he's a cash cow? So that ain't making sense to me. That ain't making sense to me at all, man. Like I'm caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Going on, man? It's Major Key Boxing. What's going on, brother?
Major Key, talk to me, fam.
Man, here's the thing that I want to ask. Is it because you're right, there is a little discrepancy here with the thing. Everybody keeps on talking about he sells out, but when he sells out, he's selling out at local venues that, you know what I mean? It's okay to do that, but just like a promoter at a local club, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see a lot of money, but it's not the same thing like if you sell out at the VMAs or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's a different level. There's levels to everything, right?
Yes, sir.
And so my question is, when it comes to this, right? Is it because Gervonta Davis is not getting that Euro bum money? You know what I'm saying? Because you know that's not really who he's fighting lately, right? But everybody keeps talking about, oh, you fight Euro bums, but they're not understanding how you get overseas money when it comes to that, right? They want to downplay the competition and say, why are you doing that? But they're not realizing that there's guaranteed money in that, right? And it comes from all the rights and, you know, the broadcasting and all the negotiations that have to do with this and this and that. I think that that maybe, you know, it's like, you know, when 50 Cent said, you know, what's called y'all only popular in Yonkers, you know what I'm saying? So when we were talking about, you know, Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? And the Locks. Talking about y'all only popular in Yonkers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things. It's one of those. You feel where I'm coming from, Coach?
No, it's
just one of those things.
Yeah, I see exactly where you're coming from. I definitely see exactly where you're coming from. It's very confusing to me. Like, all I'm saying is this. I mean, again, he could be getting $100 million in the back end, which we know. I'm just being facetious, but whatever. Why is his guarantee still 1.5? He was getting guaranteed 1.5 under Floyd. But now Floyd is out the way. But some would say he still is with Floyd because if you're dealing with Al, you're dealing with Floyd. That's what Floyd Mayweather say, right? So that's probably why. Because Floyd did say that now. If whether you're dealing with me or you're dealing with Al, if you're dealing with Al, you're dealing with me. Because me and Al Heyman are partners. You know what I mean? We are partners. Right. So I'm like, man, Floyd, I think Floyd was telling the truth, man. Like a lot of people don't like what Floyd said, but I think he was telling the truth for him, Major Key.
And you look at it like this. Look, so when people are fighting for the actual belt, right, and they're dealing with money overseas. So, for example, Devin Haney with Cambosos in Australia, right? That was a $10 million fight with them, right?
Yeah.
You know, they whatever. I think they broke it down at the end to like something like $6.5 million, something like that. Whatever. Okay, but the point is that it's still more of a guarantee than 1.5. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the back end money is coming through with that as well. It's just not all like back end money though. It's actual guarantees. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I just don't understand, Coach. And so I just wanted to, you know, pose that question out there and, you know, some food for thought. Y'all do the dishes. It's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Y'all have a great weekend though.
Hey, yeah, Magic Key, before you go, let me ask you this question. If Tank was signed to Bob Arum, and he was getting the 1.5 guarantee. He was the same star that he is now. He was getting the 1.5 guarantee. Do you think that it would be an outcry?
Nah, it probably wouldn't be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, if he was signed to Bob Arum, you say?
Yeah. I'm saying if he was signed to Bob Arum, and you know, and he was getting.
Yo, of course, no, of course, because then they would say he's lowballing them. They would say he's lowballing them, yeah. No. In that situation, with Bob Arum, if you're saying Bob Arum with Tank signed to him, they would say he's lowballing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because remember, with Terrence Crawford, he was getting paid 4.5, and they're like, leave Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? Leave Bob Arum. You know, he's not doing anything for you, but he was getting guaranteed 4.5. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that makes perfect sense. But yeah, man, you have a great weekend, brother.
All right, shout out to my brother Major Key. Shout out to Major Key, man. Yeah, I think depending on which promotional company you're with, you know, there'll be a double standard as related to that with some fans. You know what I mean? And this is why I say, guys, you can't be fans of promotional companies. You can't be fans of networks and stuff like that. You have to, you know what I mean? Again, we don't get none of the money, but online, that's all they argue about. These dudes argue about what they fight are making and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Warren G from the Shy. What's going on, Coach Malachi?
Warren G, man. Regulators. Mount up.
That's right. Posse up, baby. Posse up.
Yes, sir. Shout out, talk to me.
Yeah. So the definition of a cash cow, I'm going to Google it just to make sure I was on point. It's really from a business standpoint where a person or a product makes them more money than they invest in. So in essence, it's pretty much like a cash cow because they're not making much investment in him.
Facts. That's true. That's true. That's the definition. That's the definition of a cash cow. You're right.
And Candace Crawford wouldn't be considered a cash cow because they're putting more money into him than they probably are getting back on their return. Depending on, I think I guess it's based on if you put the right two fighters together, then you probably can call that a cash cow fight versus a cash cow person, a product. You know what I mean? So if Earl and Terrence Crawford get together, that would be to me considered a cash cow fight because then they get more on their return than their investment.
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. This is the thing though, because I remember on the show I read the definition of what a promoter does. The promoter is not an obligation. The promoter's job is to pay the fighter the least amount of money as possible, while keeping the most amount of money as possible. So if I can put together a fight card for $2 million, let's say $3 million, but that fight card generates $10 million or something of that sort, then and the fighter that I have, let's say a Tank Davis or whatever, he sell out this venue. You're right. He's a cash cow to me because I ain't paying him nothing. But the money that I'm making off of him in return is so massive. It's a lot more than what I put up. So you're right. That is the definition of a cash cow. Now, the only problem with that is how does that help the fighter? Because now the fighter's job and the fighter's manager's job is to make sure that his fighter gets as much money as possible. So if you're a fighter and you have a financial advisor that's advising you to take a contract that he is putting together, I'm advising you to take this contract that I'm putting together, and I'm advising you to use this promoter that's working for me, and I'm advising you to use this attorney that works for me to negotiate this deal. Right now, you know the advisor or the promoter is negotiating against himself, so he's going to try to negotiate the best deal for himself possible. That is the job of a promoter. And if you could convince that fighter, you know what I mean, to agree to that, then you're fine. But you're right about that. If that fighter ain't making that much, go ahead.
To your point, I just want to make this analogy. You know, when you're betting on yourself, you have that opportunity to command money, but it is a risk. You know, like some professional basketball players sometimes gamble on themselves and not re-up on a contract. Right. You know, instead, like a Canelo Avarez, he bet on himself, and he gambled, and it worked out in his favor. Floyd Mayweather gambled on himself, and it worked out in his favor. Because the more success you have, the more you go to the table. But if you're under a certain type of contract that's structured a certain kind of way, you can't really say, just like Michael Jordan, he had to stay under the contract for years. I mean, most of his money was made from the outside, but when it came to being played as a player, he wasn't getting paid much at all until his later years down the road. After he had like three championships before the NBA or his the owner paid him anything. Most of his money came from endorsements.
Yeah. So I see what you're saying. So like in sports, you know, you may have a player come in on a rookie contract, and a fighter may come in on a rookie contract. He's getting paid. You know, he hasn't been tested yet as a commodity. We don't know what his drawing power is yet. So that initial contract that fighter comes in with, you know, he's set to get paid a certain amount of money. Now, after that contract is up, and that fighter proves that he's a bigger draw, he becomes has bigger notoriety. Now it's up to that fighter to say, hey, look here, man, that contract that I was fighting under the first 3, 4, 5 years, now we got to renegotiate. If you want me to stay with you, I need to be getting paid more money. You see what I'm saying? So it's you get what you negotiate. You get what you negotiate.
Right.
That's why you got to have the right. You got to have the right team with you to negotiate.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. You're absolutely right that you know you have to have right things in place in order to help you elevate yourself. Terrence Crawford is an example of he's getting paid now. He's not worried about what the other companies are banking on the fact that, look, I spent $10 million on him. I'm hoping to get a return. And they say they're happy with that. Mm-hmm. Terrence Crawford got what he wanted, and the companies are happy with their return. You know, is it something that's over the top like a Floyd Mayweather? Probably not. Well, no, I'm not.
No,
not at all.
Get that. But the thing is with the Crawford situation with Bill K. Prime, the reason why that worked out for them is because, remember, there were no middleman involved. There's no,
correct.
You know, there's no, okay, he signed to Top Rank, but then ESPN got to get their money. The Top Rank got to get their money, and then Crawford and his team to get their money. The BLK Prime, you know, they were the network. They were the app. So they cut the middleman out. They didn't have to deal with any networks. They didn't have to deal with Showtime or ESPN or whatever the case may be. It was now, you want to watch that fight, you got to go in the app and buy it. So that allowed the fighters to get paid more money because they don't have a third hand in there. They don't have to say, okay, we're going to promote the event, but you're going to fight on ESPN. So ESPN going to get their cut. The promotional company going to get their cut, and then the fighter get whatever he agreed to was left. So by them dealing, go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off. The only way I see Tank really benefiting from it, I mean financially, I mean just on a fight-for-fight basis, is to be totally independent. Almost like what Canelo is doing. Yeah. Canelo is a gun for hire. You know, I signed a 2 contract deal for this much, and I want my money all up front.
Yeah, guaranteed. Yeah.
You get you keep the back end.
Yeah, you
pretty much.
Yeah, you negotiate a higher guarantee because that back end is not guaranteed. If that back end is if there are stipulations, if that back end is contingent upon you have to sell a certain amount of pay-per-views in this volatile market where everyone is streaming everything, if you don't reach those numbers, guess what? You don't get that money. So that's why it's important for a fighter to negotiate as much guaranteed money as possible. That's just like in the NFL. In the NFL, you may get a fighter, you may get a player, he got $100 million contract, but he got $35 million guaranteed. So after the team pay him that $35 million, they don't have to pay him that other $65 million because it's an incentive-based contract. So what they do is when you see these agents, when you see these agents, they always try to negotiate the best guarantee they can for their player. You know what I mean? Because you got $100 million contract, but you ain't got no $100 million guarantee. Only $20 million of this money is guaranteed. The other $80 million is based on your performances. You may get injured one year. You may have to catch 1,000 passes, but you only catch 999 passes. You may got to get 1,000 yards, but you only get 500 yards or whatever the case may be. Yeah, man, see them other incentives would have kicked, the other bonuses would have kicked in, but they didn't kick in because you didn't reach the quota what we wanted you to reach. So, but we got one more call calling in, Warranty. Hey, thank you for calling in, fam.
Yes, sir. I appreciate your time and patience with me, brother. You have a nice one, man.
Yes, sir.
We're chopping it up with you.
Shout out to the shot, man. Shout out to the shot. Whoever was calling in, call back. And whoever was calling in, call back, man. Let's give everybody in the chat a round of applause as well. Yeah, that's pretty much. Hold on. Man, we got 2 calls calling in. Got 2 calls calling in. Hold on. At the same time. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, I'm sorry, I had to rebuttal one time real quick, just to give another analogy, bro. It's Major Key, but I want that other dude to come in, so I'm gonna make it real short and brief. But it's also like the rap game, right? Like you don't go to a venue, right? Like if you were a hip hop artist, especially back in the days, and say, hey, you know what? We're gonna give you 35% of the net. Hell nah, bro. If you ain't guaranteeing some shit for them, they're not popping up to your club, bro. And it's as simple as that. You know what I mean? So all this bullshit that people be saying, oh, well, you never know what they're going to do. Exactly. You never know what they're going to do. So it could be up, it could be down. But most likely it's going to be down based on what we're seeing right now with all the pay-per-view numbers. We're not going to see a lot of pay-per-view revenue. So I don't give a fuck what they saying. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like Terrence Crawford is not wrong for the shit. when it comes down to it, no fighter should fall victim to something less than a guarantee when they're risking their life. Peace.
All right, shout out to Major Key Boston, man. Salute, fam. Hey, call back. I gotta let this other caller call in. Call back, fam. Call back into the show. I'm gonna let you call back, and then I'm gonna end the show. Yeah, man. Shout out to Martin King Boston, Jamie Rivera. What's going on, fam? Yeah, so you get what I'm saying? Like, you want to try to, like in sales, right? In sales, like I come from a sales background. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland, talk to me.
Yeah, the whole cash cow label thing, I remember when Floyd was the first one to start using it about 15 years ago. When he talked about it, he was just talking about the money he was generating for Showtime. He was talking about the money that his opponents were making. He called it winning the lottery ticket. And when you look at Tank, I mean, Garcia got $350, Pitbull got $350, Rolly got $500,000. The only one that's really made some real money fighting Tank was Leo Santa Cruz. And believe it or not, Leo Santa Cruz made more money than Tank did. He got 1.5 to Tank's 1 million. You know, it's cool. Okay, you making money for the next man, but ultimately, you know, it's all about what you taking home, not what your boss made off of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because I mean, back in the day, you fought Floyd, you were going home with 3 million, 5 million, and we talking about, 17 years ago.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, you're right about that, man. So it's like word salad. They what they say and what it is be two different things and stuff like that. I hope a lot of these fighters wake up. And this is why business is business. And you can't do the skin color politics. It's like, dude, like, don't get caught up in that shit, man, because that ain't got nothing to do with the other. You know what I mean? So but Martin, thank you for calling in, man. Salute, fam.
Call from
Steve Kim.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Accept, press 1 to send a voicemail.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
We did it first. It's Steve Kim. Coach, what's going on?
Steve, talk to me, fam. Talk to me, Steve.
Yeah, I just want to let you know, the commission reports that are being reported for all these purses, I wouldn't take them as gospel, especially as it relates to main event fighters or the A side of pay-per-views, because sometimes the fighters are incorporated, sometimes they're foreign fighters, and sometimes they have these promotional companies, and a lot of this is really bookkeeping, a way to like skirt taxes or the things that they do. And so really, like, let me give you an example. When Manny Pacquiao was with Top Rank during the glory days, and his guarantee was right around 25 million. All of those reports would always say 5 million for whatever reason. The people involved are really under no obligation to actually list the real purses. I would guarantee that Tank is receiving a lot more than 1.5 million.
I believe that too. I believe that.
Right. And the other thing is, and this is what's really bad, I had a leading trainer who also manages fighters tell me that one of the reasons why fighters sometimes or their camps will put lower numbers for their purses on the commission report is so they can tell the trainer, yeah, here's your 10% of this lower number. So there's a whole slew of reasons why they will list the lower number than what is actually being received. Just so you know, I mean, people take those numbers as gospel, and I really don't take those numbers seriously anymore based on what I've been told the last few years.
What about someone like a Canelo then? So when it says that Canelo got 40 million guaranteed, could it be possible that he's lowballing that? He could be getting more than that?
Yeah, but with Canelo at 40 million, you got to do the math. If a guy is doing close to between 500,000 and 1 million pay-per-view buys, when guys start listing 30, 40, 50 million, that's pretty much in the range of the ballpark, because you could do the math and say, okay, that guy is getting 60 to 70% of hundreds of millions of dollars. So, and also a lot of these deals in relation to pay-per-view have an upside, which means sometimes you take a lower guarantee, but if it reaches, let's say, I'm just going to make up a number here. A deal could say every pay-per-view buy after $250,000, you get $7 from that pay-per-view buy. So if you do like $500,000, well, now all of a sudden you're getting $7 of another $250,000 buy.
That's a lot of money.
So so every deal has a different structure, but like I told you that story, Leonard Hagler, on the advice of Aram, took a lower guarantee and said, let's play off the closed circuit and pay-per-view upside. Well, Leonard and Mike Trainer said, no, we're good at 12. As long as you guarantee us 12, we don't care what we do. Well, Marvin Hagler nearly made $19 to $20 million because there was an upside. So that's the thing. So when people say, well, Tank only made 1.5, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not sure about that. I would guarantee he probably make something close. Somewhere between 5 and 7 is what I'm thinking is what he probably got.
Absolutely, and that's what I was saying. Like I know for a fact he's only making more. He's making more than 1.5. But it's like, okay, what they put down 1.5 on paper, this and that. We know he's making more than that, probably, like they say on the famous back end, whenever that kicks in. But but my thing is, and I know you gave me the story about the Marvin Hagler Sugar Ray comparison, but the difference is Marvin Hagler and Sugar Ray didn't have streaming like they have now.
No, it is a much different business, and if you talk to promoters now, here's the thing though, and you gave the definition of what is a promoter. You're absolutely right. The promoter's job is to pay the least amount of money possible and to make the most amount of money based on the revenue, because they do not have a fiduciary responsibility to the fighter. That is the job of the manager. However, Coach, this is where the dynamic has changed. That's back in the old days when fighters did not have a long-term promoter. Like, in other words, they just they went fight by fight with whoever made them the best offer, and they took that deal and they made that fight. Nowadays, if you sign with Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, or Al Heyman, basically you have a contract that says, hey, for the next 3 years, your guaranteed amount for each fight, a championship fight, you get $2.5 million. For a non-title fight, you'll get $1.5 million. So the numbers are already built in. So that definition is a little bit changed. So there used to be a time when a fighter and promoter really were like on the opposite ends of the table. But nowadays, and Errol Spence is not really working opposite than Al Heyman, or give me a top-ranked fighter is not necessarily working against Bob Arum. They're basically now on the same team. That's where that relationship has really changed the last 30, 40, 50 years.
Yeah, Steve Kim, you're right about that, because that's what I was saying. I'm looking at it like the way it seems now is, like you say, things have changed a lot. Hell, if you got a fighter and he's dealing, again, I don't know who these attorneys are they're using. If you have someone that's advising you, like, I feel like if you, like, this advisor maybe he's negotiating against himself. You get what I'm saying? Because the promoter or whatever is not obligated to the fighter. For some reason, a lot of people think, yeah, man, this promoter gonna make sure his fighter get his boatload of money. I'm pretty sure that this promoter or financial advisor, he's advising you to take this deal. It makes sense, but he's negotiating something that's going to be more in his benefit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And the thing is like you said, like I was saying as well, when Sugar Ray and Hagler fought, it's different than today, because now you have all of this streaming. So let's say your back end is tied to the pay-per-view sales, and they know how many pay-per-views you have to sell in order for, I guess, this incentive to kick in. What's the chances of this ever reaching that?
Right. Well,
you see what I'm saying?
And that's where you would have to really, see at that point, and you're absolutely right, Coach. If I'm a fighter and a manager today, I would not want to go on a straight percentage split of pay-per-views. I think it's too risky. The business has changed. The numbers are low. Nobody is really doing unbelievable numbers. The business has absolutely kind of shifted towards more streaming, some of it legal, most of it illegal. But the deals used to be, and I spoke to Bob Arum about this yesterday. I had a chat with him, and he said, Steve, most of our deals in the 80s and 90s were on a percentage split. So the fighters made a lot of money, but that's before the era of the illegal streaming. So the numbers were much bigger and much more robust. But nowadays, if you're going to go into a deal on a pay-per-view, I think you almost have to go in with some sort of minimum guarantee, because I would want as a manager, I would want to make sure if Malachi Williams is my star and you're going into a pay-per-view event, I want to be able to look at you and say, Mal, here's the thing. I can't guarantee you're going to make $10 million because I don't know how this pay-per-view is going to do, but I will make sure that you make at least 3. So whether we make 1 pay-per-view buy or $1 million, you can always say to your family, hey guys, we're making $3 million tonight. We're good.
Yeah.
But to just go on a straight percentage and you don't open up the books, oh God, I would hate to do that. You want to talk about, that's like being one of those flying Walendas without a safety net at a 70-mile-per-hour breeze. I wouldn't do that.
No, we're not gonna open up the booth. That's what you call. Yeah. That's what you call sign the contract. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. That's to take whatever we give you. Just trust and believe we're gonna do right by you.
Right. It's almost like hey, see this empty blank piece of paper? Sign your name on it. Hey, we'll fill out the rest. Don't worry about that. We're good. You're like, thanks. Okay, thanks. I think so. So that's the whole thing. I personally think that I have said this. The guarantee should be a little bit lower because here's the thing that's going to happen. If the promoters lose too much money all the time, they're going to stop doing some of these fights. They won't even broach the subject of certain fights. Yeah. And I think one of the things, Al Heyman, I think gets a little bit too much heat for Spence Crawford not happening. I don't think it's just his fault. The problem is both Spence and Crawford made an incredible amount of money without each other, that by the time they got with one another, well, you're going to tell both those guys to take a pay cut and go on a pay-per-view percent. They're not going to do it, Coach. They're too used to the guaranteed money. That's just the reality of it. And so we have got to get back to some sort of economic reality as it relates to what is actually being procured financially. Let the fighters make their cut and make it so it's profitable for everybody so the industry can flow. No one is saying the fighters shouldn't get paid. Yeah. They're the ones we come to go see. But if the numbers don't make sense, you're not going to get these fights.
I don't know.
Bottom line.
I don't know. Some of these fans online, they feel like Crawford shouldn't get paid. They feel like he should just take whatever we give him. No guarantee. Don't ask no questions. Just sign anything. So they don't feel that way. They feel like he shouldn't get paid nothing. And so
Terrence Crawford is the one fighter that should be an indentured servant. Just do it for the love of the game. Right? Just do it. Just do it for our entertainment. But that's the whole thing with Tank. Tank gets paid very well, and sometimes fighters, if they negotiate it, and I heard this about Shakur Stevenson in his last fight, where they sold a lot of tickets in Newark. He actually gets a cut of the ticket sales.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
There's more than one way to skin a cat. Yep. And Shakur in Newark is going to be a legitimate draw, much the way Crawford is in Omaha. So that's good for him. They're going to go out there in early April. But anyway, Coach, I'm going to keep listening. And Lord have mercy, I have learned the commandments. I have learned the commandments, man.
All right, shout out to Steve Kim. Salute, fam. Steve Kim. Good, yes, sir. Hey, that was man. Shout out to Steve Kim, man. That was very enlightening. That was very enlightening on Steve Kim. I'm glad he called into the show. Hey, let's give everybody a round of applause, man. Steve Kim educated us on a lot of stuff. And again, a lot of stuff like I said, man, I just think in today's market with this legal streaming, don't just trust anybody. Don't just trust these people. You got to make sure that you get a bigger guarantee however you work it out. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Boxing Archives, he said, I thought we don't pocket watch on the channel. No, we don't pocket watch. We don't pocket watch at all, but a lot of the fans are pocket watching, and a lot of the fans were saying that, they make the argument that this guy is a cash cow and that guy isn't a cash cow. So we're just trying to get to the bottom of certain things and yada, 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 as it relates to what's a cash cow, what's not a cash cow. But I don't get none of the money any damn way, so that's all. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and do this. Once again, it's on. It's boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. 2 minutes today, USA Boxing. For the ops who wanted to call into the show, wanted to threaten me, said you're going to shoot, kill me, do whatever the case may be, but you was afraid to. This is for you.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Let's see what the poll is. Let's end the poll. Let's end the poll. We had 286 people participated in the poll. Let's see what we have. All right. 45% said that Six-Figure Johnny will win this fight tomorrow by knockout, by KO or TKO. 28% picked Six-Figure Johnny to win by decision. 16% pick Villanello to win by KO or TKO. 9% pick Villanello to win by decision. So most people pick Six-Figure Johnny. Now, it doesn't mean that Six-Figure Johnny is going to win. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that Six-Figure Johnny is going to win, guys. That is true. But most people pick Six-Figure Johnny. We are rooting for Six-Figure Johnny. You know, we love his story. We know Johnny Rice. He came from nothing. He was eating whole head cheese sandwiches, mayonnaise sandwiches, and you know what? And he never forget to thank Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
And you already know, man, today Friday, so this is Patrice Russian. We're doing a fight party tomorrow. So if you're in Tampa, man, I'm going to be at Los Tacos, Los Chapos Tacos in Ybor City between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock p.m. If you're in the city of Tampa, Los Chapos Tacos, we will be there. We're going to see them Robinson boys. We're going to see Antonio Tarver Jr., Antonio Tarver. All of the fighters is going to be on the fight card. We do have a fight coming up in this city on the 21st, so I will be there from 7 to 10. I will be there as well. Other than that, that's it. It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. See you guys tomorrow at the fight party tomorrow night. Six-Figure Johnny. See you guys tomorrow. Don't beat me there. Beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.